Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. What are you talking back to me? Hello? Yo, did you respond like it was a phone call?
No. I was saying like yo to the fans.
You're in front of me. You're in front of me.
I was saying yo to the fans.
Welcome to church. It is Sunday, February the 20. What are the 7th? The 27th, right? March. We're even March.
You thought we were February?
In my head, yeah.
Goddamn, we're March 27th, my dear friend.
March 27th. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to church. Hopefully, you guys are doing fine. I am not doing fine. I was very close to attacking an Air Canada employee. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, dates. This Thursday in French, the final two rodage shows in Laval. That is happening. Linktree is in the description. It has all the dates there. So you can still buy tickets. The Late Show, we added some more tickets to the Late Show. We didn't want a lot of people there, but we said, fuck it. If they're going to buy tickets, just come. So Late Show tickets are still available. We have the Quebec May 20th. It was finally announced. The tour date was announced. Pantelis lost the real ones. That's up on sale, too. I also announced I'm going to be doing something in Sherbrooke. Not my own thing. Someone else's show. They're bringing me down there to do a show in April, which is next month since we're March.
Yes.
God damn how time flies.
You thought we were February.
This guy is Poseidon. He's playing Elden Ring on the daily. A lot of you decided to watch him on Twitch last night.
Yes.
Apparently you got very frustrated.
Yes. There was one funny moment, I would say, where I'm attacking this giant skeleton bird, and it's trying to murder me, right?
Skeleton bird.
A giant skeleton bird.
A bird skeleton.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's trying to murder me. And then I try running away to recoup a little bit and to try and summon other people to help me out. And then a giant skeleton spawns from the ground, bro.
Yeah, from the ground. That's where skeletons tend to live.
But it was gigantic. It was like fucking larger than life type of shit.
How big are we talking about
like,
here?
We're talking like
a truck.
Way bigger.
Like a van.
What?
That's a mobile home.
No. Like a building. It was the size of a building.
Well, like a duplex.
Okay. Triplex, about the width and everything. A bit like large, a bit like taller.
Okay. How tall?
Like
at least 10 feet.
Yeah, wait, like that was like 50
15,
feet.
15,
That was
15,
like 50
a 15-foot skeleton.
No, that was 50 feet.
That's impossible.
How's that impossible?
I've never seen anyone that big.
No, but it's a video game.
Look, you keep making excuses. I think you were just high. So you couldn't beat the game, Poseidon. Still, other people have beaten it in an hour and a half, and you're still toiling away.
Yes.
You're a failure, and I'm disappointed in you.
I'm level 128.
I don't know what that means.
Bro, but
It doesn't tell me anything.
There's not that many people at that level, bro.
I'm level 427. Deal with it,
That's
sir.
impressive. That's impressive.
That's what I do. I deal in the 420s, 427s. So welcome, everybody. PantelisComedy.com, Patreon.com/Pantelis. New episode of 2 Direct Minimum comes out this week. It's a dandy. It was a good episode. It's pre-recorded.
Yes, pre-recorded.
We did it yesterday.
Because we had some business to attend to.
Business to attend to.
Yes.
Very good.
Excellent.
Poseidon is the human equivalent of turquoise jewelry, is what Gary Atlas is saying. Chantal, like I say, is here. Je serai là jeudi. Oh, shit. There we go. So Chantal is going to be back Thursday. Flatcat. Hello, Flatcat.
Turquoise
Who else we have here? Crystal is here. Herbigo is here. Anthony Peltier is here. Captain YOLO. Flatcat. Herbigo. Maxime Lemieux. Frankie Brunetti. That's a cool name. Khalid Al Saud is here from Saudi Arabia, which I don't believe. I still think you're not from Saudi Arabia. I think that's a lie. Because if you were from Saudi Arabia, you'd be too busy. I heard those Yemenis are yapping. I heard they're yapping. Someone's got to quell that. We got to stop that.
Goddamn.
Oh, the Jofo and the Ring boys are here. So let me tell you what happened.
We had 130 people yesterday.
Richard Kish, welcome.
Taking care of that.
Listen to this. Listen to this now. Air Canada. So I had tickets in the time of December to go down to Houston. Then the government, along with their buddies at Air Canada, said, we're very nervous. If it's not essential, just cancel your tickets. We're going to refund. We're going to do all that. Cancel the tickets. It's about $2,700 worth of tickets. They refuse to refund, and then they say, there's no point in refund. We're just going to give you credit. So if you want to go somewhere else, just use the credit. It's the same thing, they go. I said, okay, you want to play that game? We'll give you the credit. Then the credit somehow disappeared. It wasn't on my Expedia. It wasn't that you had to call. Everybody kept trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
They did a chargeback on the credit card. And then that's when Air Canada's like, oh, shit. Oh, they want their money back. Oh, no, now we're going to step in. They go, no. We're sorry. There's a mistake. We are going to honor the credit. Okay. So I call yesterday. They made me go through Expedia in order for them to call Air Canada. It's a very tedious, annoying process because nobody wants to take responsibility. So I find tickets for the fall to go to Greece, totaling $2,044, and they owe me $2,700. And the guy goes, yeah, we have your tickets. We see what you want. The date's perfect. So it's going to cost $2,044. You have $2,700. But if you want to use the $2,044, we're going to have to charge you $1,400, $700 per ticket. And then I go to him, so let me get this straight. So you owe me, I paid and I still haven't used $2,700 worth of tickets. In order to use that $2,700, I have to pay an extra $1,400. So you want me for $2,000 worth of tickets, essentially to pay $5,000. Are you fucking crazy? It's not me, it's the policy. I go, that's not how credit works. That's not how credit works. It's my credit. You owe me that credit. Why the fuck would I pay $5,000 for $2,000 worth of tickets? This is fucking crazy. Yeah. So now this scam company, Air Canada, it's called.
Yes.
It's the same as like Bell, all these fucking telemarketing scams in Montreal. It's just fuckery.
Yeah.
Complete. They're just making shit up as they go along. And he was trying to justify. He goes, the base price when you were going down to the other place was $700. Now it's $200. I go, so the base price is lower. So why would the taxes be higher? He doesn't. They're just like, let me figure something out.
Yeah.
I go, but even if the tickets cost $2,000, you owe me $2,700. Why the fuck would I pay $5,000? Are you crazy?
They've reached, especially during the pandemic, they've reached, those call centers in Montreal, and those grimy malls and shit. They've reached that level of scamminess.
It's pathetic.
Like, I would say that the scammers from India are more professional.
Yeah, but you're a major corporation.
Yeah.
What is this fucking bullshit?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's pathetic.
It's completely insane.
Yeah.
So
now what I did, I was smart this time. I took screenshots because it was the whole chat, the virtual chat thing. I took screenshots of everything, even the guy being like he knowing, what do you want me to? I know it's dumb, but whatever. Took screenshots of everything. Tomorrow they open up and call my credit card company. I'm going to bitch at them. I'm going to be like, this time you have to keep the charge back because last time they gave it back. So, they said they're going to give you the credit. No. Give me back my fucking money and don't give them any money.
Yeah.
George says, insane, George, our boy, Chanzuizo says, just stop traveling. Easy solution. George is one of those neoliberals of you don't need to own anything and you will be happy.
Yeah.
I refuse to give in, George, to you and your buddy Justin Trudeau and his Klaus Strauss friend, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck these people.
But speaking of George, there was no morning show on Friday.
Because of you.
Sorry about that.
This is all your fault. You lied.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
You ruined George's good name. You lied about
George.
George. His name. You lied about George. You said George said X thing. George never spoke to you.
I misunderstood. I was having two conversations at the same time in the lobby. I think.
You were not. I have the video of it. You were having one conversation with Phil.
No, I was with somebody else too.
No, he was standing there, but you were having a conversation with Phil.
Yes, I know, but I was also I was talking to the other guy, so it probably confused me.
I would have on video.
What do you mean?
On video, you're talking to Phil. You're focused on Phil. You guys are
I'm 100% talking to Phil, but I'm also thinking, like, you don't know what's happening in my head. You won't show on camera. I was thinking of my conversation with the other guy. So, but anyways, I'm just
making excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just explaining what happened.
Well, we saw what happened. Well, what happened?
No, exactly. I'm saying I misunderstood.
Release the footage. Gapes, I might release the footage. I might not.
So yeah, I just want to tell everyone who was waiting for the morning show, my apologies, and my apologies to George.
He didn't explain what happened. This was a minute and a half of essentially what happened is we knew that Phil couldn't make it. Phil had a gig.
Yes.
And then Phil told him, it's Friday, so George isn't coming in the studio, so figure out what you guys want to do. And then Poseidon's idea of what to do was, okay, should I cancel the show? And then Phil was like, I talked to Pantelis. I don't know why you cancel the show, right?
No.
I'm not here all the Fridays, and George is usually in on Skype on Fridays anyway, so I don't know why you cancel. But check with Pantelis. And then he didn't check with me. He just told me, hey, George isn't doing the show tomorrow. I said, oh, shit, nice. So what do we do? He's like, yeah, we'll just cancel the show. It makes more sense. There's no one here, just me and him. But George never said he wasn't doing the show on Friday.
Yeah.
That was a lie brought to you by the people over at Poseidon Industries.
No, it wasn't a lie. I misunderstood what Phil told me. I don't understand. I understood that George wasn't in, like he wasn't gonna do the show. That's what I understood. I didn't intentionally lie.
Well, you didn't do it intentionally, but it wasn't true.
No, I understand that it wasn't true, but I didn't lie.
That's what a lie is, though.
I understand, but I misunderstood.
You fibbed it.
I misunderstood.
You misunderstood him. That's what happened between you and him. But between me and you lied to me.
Yes,
between you and him, I know. I'm just saying that's why it happened, but that's
no, I understand.
What happened,
okay, but like
I didn't start a fire. I didn't know that match with the gasoline would start a fire.
That's not the same thing. This is a conversation.
It is. Yeah, I'm saying with you and him there was a misunderstanding.
Yes,
and then with me and you it was a lie.
Yeah, I told you false information.
Yeah, exactly. You gave me false info. I 100% believed what you told me.
Yes.
Let's see. Last time I went to Belgium, Gary Atlas says, I was told that Air Canada check-in desk that I had to pay for extra luggage. That happens. With a Canadian credit, or it has to be a Canadian credit card. How does that work if you're a tourist? That's actually a very, very interesting thing. He said you have to pay for your extra luggage just coming to Canada from Belgium, but
Okay.
it has to be with a Canadian credit card. But he has a good point. What if you're a tourist and you need an extra, like you're not Canadian? Like if you're American, you have an American credit card. You're not going to have a Canadian card.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
you're not allowed to have extra luggage.
Yeah, there's a lot of fuckery with airlines.
Yeah. Air Canada is the ones that a few years ago, they thought they were going to keep me from flying to Greece.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
And I called their bluff at the airport.
Yeah, I remember that.
2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all acting smart. And I said, call someone. I go, you're all wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
Call someone. They go, you can't. Because your passport, your Canadian passport, expires 1 month after you come back in Canada. I go, exactly. So it's valid my whole trip. And then he's like, yeah, but there's some countries, because the list of countries that you need a stronger gap if you visit, depending on where you're from the expiration date, so you don't try to escape there.
Yeah.
Like they had a list, like if you're from Nigeria, you have to have like an extra year if you want to come to Canada or the US. But that's not how it is with Greek. And also I'm Greek.
Yeah.
And I go, so let me get this straight. You think I'm fleeing? You think I'm trying to sneak my way into a very difficult country to get into, Greece? I'm Greek, I go. And the guy's like, well, what if your passport is not valid after you stay and you can't come back? I go, I'm a Canadian citizen. I could come back with an expired passport.
Yeah.
And he was just staring at me. I go, I don't understand what the fucking problem is. He's like, oh, you're going to stay. I go, yeah. Call your boss. And then someone told him something. And then finally, he's so pissed because he didn't know what to do. He's like, okay, fine. We're going to let you go. But when you get there, go to the embassy. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to the embassy. I'm flying back here the day I'm supposed to fly back, because when I fly back, my passport is still valid. And I'm a Canadian fucking citizen.
Yeah. And plus, I'm sure there's ways you can renew it overseas too.
You could, but it's not expired. I didn't have to renew. I renewed it when I got back.
Let's say it was his scenario or whatever the fuck.
But I go to him, because I told him, I go, what are you worried about? Are you worried that I'm trying from Canada to flee from this oppressive regime to Greece?
Yeah.
Which doesn't add up.
Which at the time wasn't oppressive.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. You
Yeah.
know? But I'm also Greek. I'm allowed to be in both countries.
Exactly.
And I go, even if I go there and my passport's stolen, I can still fly back.
Yeah.
When you're a citizen, you can still get back in the country. So he didn't know what to do. He's like, but the best thing was because the plane was delayed because of me. And then they put me on. People were like, what the fuck? And I told them what happened. People in Greek were yelling, like, what a fucking idiot.
Picture you.
Yeah, I go, stop me. I go, I have a fucking valid passport. I go,
That's funny.
the best is Air Canada. Like, you sold me the tickets. I go, I had to put in my expiration date.
Yes,
I had to put in my info. You sold me the tickets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see what happened to Trudeau in Europe? I saw what happened to Trudeau in Europe. Trudeau's in my neighborhood, Park X now.
Yeah.
So I avoided going there in case we have a confrontation. Publicly, it's no, we don't like each other. So and I was prepared to do stuff with my saliva. Spit on him. So I figured, I didn't think he was going to show up. And then I saw a video from my boy Nick. And he took a video of him while he's yelling at him.
Wait, what?
He's waving. And Nick is like, in Greek, is like, hey, go fucking choke yourself, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Go drown, bro.
Yeah,
go drown. And he's waving.
Like whatever he does with his fucking hands.
I think he had some makeup on, so he was doing this.
Somewhat?
I saw a video of a Canadian dude in LA, and the police stops him from something illegal on his car that is not illegal, and then told him he needed an LA license to drive in LA. You don't need an LA. I drive to LA all the time. He drove in LA.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even have a people license.
I'm barely even a
He
person.
still has that Animal Kingdom vibe.
Yeah.
No, you don't need an LA license. There's no. You have a license, bro. You're allowed
exactly.
even as a.
It's like in Canada, bro. You have a Quebec license, but you can go to Ontario, bro.
Bro, I'm
You don't
fucking
need
from
a-
Montreal, bro. I drive in LA. No one stops you.
Yeah.
They rent you cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
So
Yeah, it's
stupid.
retarded. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, sometimes you fall on the wrong person,
it's
and
the power trip.
instead of saying, oh shit, I made a mistake, I overreacted.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, we're gonna make something up. But the Air Canada guy, he thought, I go, you think I'm just gonna leave here? Are you crazy? I go, call someone that has authority. I go, because I'm getting on that fucking plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
dirty.
then I won. But now I have a bigger battle, because now it's different. Because I'm not at the airport. Now they're pushing aside. They're doing this, trying to steal my money. So now I'm gonna bitch at my credit card company.
You know, I think that is. I think the past 2 years, shareholders have been fucking freaking out.
So now they're like, let's rob people.
So basically they're trying to legally rob people. I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but there's I never use them, but I know that there's consumer watchdogs. There's agencies set up in Canada and Quebec. I think the States has them too. There's agencies set up specifically for this because a lot of companies try to take advantage. They make their own internal rules.
Yeah.
But there's laws of a country, and then there's rules that a corporation makes.
Yeah.
A corporation's laws, they don't supersede those of a country.
Yeah.
So if, like, I don't know, they say, store credit, if they make something up that doesn't go with the laws of the country, you can't actually apply them.
Yeah,
You get it?
100%.
If it becomes illegal, because that's how it works. Like, especially the credit thing that they're doing now, it's 100% illegal. They can't say in order for you to use the money that we owe you, you have to pay us an additional almost 50% of what we owe you.
Yeah, it's nuts,
fucking
bro.
crazy.
It's insane. More than 50%, no?
That's like the bank right now. You go to the bank to cash a check from work, and your work says, "Yeah, I owe you $500. In order for you to get that $500, you have to give me $250." It's like, but you owe me $500. Why would I have to pay you $250? What are you, fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highway robbery.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I will not. Yeah, let's see. In Quebec, it's La Société de Protection, the Consumer Protection the Consumer Protection Agency, I guess. I don't know if they have it in English, but that's essentially what Mario's saying. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have shit like that because people fuck around.
I don't know how helpful they are though, because I've never.
I don't know. That's why I'm going directly to the credit card company. I'm gonna let fucking MBNA deal with that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have on your credit card fraud protection.
Exactly. This is 100. Now they pulled. Now that's why I took a screenshot. Now they pulled fraud.
Yeah, that's fraud.
Yeah.
So the credit card company, Visa or Mastercard, especially if you have fraud protection, if sketchy shit like that, it comes out, you send screenshots, proof, and everything. Yeah. They have no choice, even if they don't want to back you. No choice.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. It's funny because I called the guy today and I was yelling at another guy because he's work from home, I guess, from the credit card. He's like, the dispute department is closed today. Please call back tomorrow and tell them there's nothing I could do. If I start a new dispute, it's gonna take longer. But since you had already started one, just call tomorrow. I was like, okay, look, I'll call tomorrow, bro. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Bro, could you imagine?
I felt bad for that guy. I was like, because I could hear that he's at home working.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this guy just because I wasn't yelling at him, but I was yelling because of the situation. I go, and you know how I talk. I was like, and then this motherfucker. Can you fucking believe this shit? And the guy's like, it's crazy.
Could you imagine having, like, could you imagine your wife and your kids listening to you argue like on the phone with somebody or something? Like, I don't know. I wouldn't like that environment.
Oh, like if you're working from home and you have, but I don't yell at my credit card. It's not his fault. They're going to try. I mean, I'm loud, but I wasn't mad at him.
No, I understand. But I mean, in terms of his situation, not just dealing with you, dealing with people in general. Yeah. And your family has to hear that. I feel like it's uncomfortable. Like it's usually
working from home, bro. That's what it is. You work from home. You got
the whole thing was you never took work home, right?
This is bullshit though, because almost everyone, nearly everyone, depending on what you do, takes work home with them. Yeah,
a little bit, but they say most of work don't take it home.
No, they say no. They say all of work. They say don't take it home.
Yeah,
but they say a lot of things. They also say fucking diet, stop eating sugar and bread. People say a lot of things, bro. And what people say healthier. And what people do are two totally different things.
Yeah.
I feel healthier.
Yeah, I've been eating a bit better.
For a day and a half? I haven't seen you since Friday. I saw you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday is the only day I didn't see you eat.
But I mean, like, no, I've been having, like, good meals.
I don't believe it, but I'm glad that you're telling me this.
Like, I haven't had pizza. Oh, no, that's a lie. I had pizza yesterday.
There you go! I do this all the time. It's like, bro, I haven't had pizza in at least 16 hours, bro. I feel great. Healthy living is amazing, bro. No, because you have a pizza once every 20 hours, bro. It's fucking perfect. You space that shit out.
The weather's a little warmer, and I hadn't had a pizza from like this place in Montreal that sells those giant slices, and I hadn't had pizza in a while before that. So I was like, hey, you know what? Fuck it, I'll go treat myself. You know,
how do you, dude? Every second day you're having something fucked up that you shouldn't be having.
Not every second day,
bro. Stop.
Every third day.
No, it's every day you eat malaguis. It's not a lie if you believe it. That's true, Genji. He's going to live the Costanza lifestyle.
What was I saying?
Some form of a lie about your diet.
Oh, no, but...
I'm saying what people say and what people do are usually different. Yeah. And that's where I come in and get angry.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you saying this? Same thing now with Air Canada. It's like, well, why are you telling me one thing and then doing another? Why'd you make me... First, I didn't even want to cancel my tickets. I wasn't sick or anything. You're the ones who fucking came out and said it's my duty to cancel my fucking tickets and you're going to refund me. So shut the fuck up then. Don't go on the news and say this if you're going to try to fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dirty.
And Nicolas like, always excuses.
Excuses?
He wrote that about you.
What excuse did I use this time?
Well, about the pizza, you're like, no, I am eating healthy. I'm not eating healthy. Oh, actually, no, I was wrong. I did this. It's always like, oh, but.
Yeah.
That's what it means. You get really pissed off, I noticed lately, when somebody brings up your excuses. The other day, I made a very good makeshift pizza using eggplant slices instead of dough. Poseidon, are you interested in that idea?
No.
He says no, Gary. Not interested.
You know what I use now for healthy pizzas? Fajitas. Those thin pizzas.
Well, don't call them healthy pizzas.
Well, they're much more, much more healthier. Like you're still allowed a certain amount of
heroin is much more healthy than fucking fentanyl, but it's
now
not.
You're comparing heroin to fucking fajitas, bro.
No, I'm comparing fentanyl to heroin. You're comparing fajitas to dough. like pizza and fajita.
Oh, yeah. But because even grams of sugar, you're still allowed a certain amount per week, right?
Says who, bro?
Before you start taking...
Who says you're allowed?
Well, not you're allowed, but like there's only...
You can do whatever you want to do, bro.
No, I understand, but there's a certain amount that you can consume before it starts having negative effects on you.
Of refined sugars?
Of just sugar in general.
No, everything that you eat now, the sugars that you eat are the refined sugars, right?
Yeah.
That is supposed to be all bad for us. We're not supposed to be having that at all. But there's some, like, you could have a limit per day of how much, like, Guido will tell you this.
Yeah.
But it's different for everyone.
Yeah,
Some people can't have any, it fucks them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people can have fucking 20 grams a day, they're drinking Coke and nothing happens. Depends on their metabolism.
I think me, it should be around that, like 10
There's
grams.
no way. Cause if you want to lose weight, you have to, like, dodge it, like what Guido told you.
Yeah. Well, no, because when I had cut down a little bit, I was still having here and there some stuff, but I lost 40 pounds.
Did you see?
I wasn't 100% strict, but like the fajitas, I just want to finish on the fajitas. There's way less sugar. Like if you have 2 of them, there's like 2 grams of sugar in each fajita. So if you have 2 mini pizzas like that, and you throw on all kinds of veggies,
You're
meats,
just making me hungry now. Stop doing this. I'm thinking about fajitas.
but I'm just saying it's
And
much
fajitas
healthier.
are delicious.
And fun fact, did you know the brown ones that are supposed to be healthier?
Okay, well, we don't call
Hold
them
on,
that,
bro.
We don't call them the brown ones,
But you know,
bro.
the whole wheat ones.
Mexican Americans.
No. The whole wheat fajitas have more sugar than the white ones.
What?
You'd think the brown ones... Oh, for fuck.
Listen,
the
Gabe,
ones...
you got to take all that shit out of context. You got to take all that shit. If you don't take it out of context, you're slipping. He's giving you some great shit right here.
No, but so the brown ones are like whole wheat. They're supposed to be healthier, right? But they have more sugar than the white ones. Yeah. So the white ones are healthier.
Very sweet, the brown ones.
Yeah. So why are they advertising like whole wheat and brown bread is healthier?
You're mixing up a lot of different stuff. Like there's different concepts that you're not getting. You're not getting what, like, first of all, I don't know who told you one's healthier. Depends. That's more of what you want to eat.
I always thought that brown bread was healthier.
It could be. It depends what you're avoiding, but it's still bread. It's still a lot of carbs. So it's not, for what you want to do, it's not healthier. You have to avoid carbs completely to lose weight. That's what I've been doing, and it's disgusting. It makes you angry because bread is delicious, and then you're mad all the time because you can't have bread.
No.
And I've had delicious bread around me, and I can't eat it. I can look at it, and I can't eat it.
Is that why you're always bitching lately?
I'm like a war amputee in a strip club. Why am I here? It's useless.
A
Can't
war
touch
amputee?
anything. Yeah.
Oh, like waist down, you're gone.
Like I have no arms because I can't touch it. I said that at the beginning of the joke.
Oh, okay.
Can't touch it.
No.
It's not a weight loss thing. It's more of an IQ issue. Yeah. That's completely normal. Let's see here. Always, I do them out of context. Yes. But Gabe's, this is gonna be perfect. Today he's giving you the fodder that you require.
Yes.
Yeah. So Poseidon, I saw on the televisions, more and more people are getting really fucking upset with the warmongering and the celebrity culture with, like, let's say the Ukraine guy Zelensky.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see it, but I see a lot more people getting pissed because, like, Sean Penn came out and said, if the Oscars don't include Zelensky, like, don't let him speak at the Oscars. At the Oscars, bro. Which I forgot the Oscars were even on. I don't even know. Is it tonight? Is it next week? Who the fuck knows? So he goes, if they don't, then I'm going to boycott it. Other people should boycott it. I'm going to set my Oscars on fire, he said. I'm going to smelt them. He said, yeah. But nobody gives a shit, bro, Sean Penn. First of all, you ratted out that drug dealer. What was his name? El Chapo.
Oh, yeah.
You ratted out. Bro, you're a rat.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. You're a rat.
Yeah.
And also Zelensky. Bro, aren't you in charge of a country that's getting bombed right now? Bro, focus on the war effort. What are you doing? I gotta go to the Oscars. Are you fucking crazy?
I think they want him at the Oscars for the amazing performance he's put on.
You work that helmet good.
Yeah.
And then they bring,
they've been doing a lot of photo shoots,
They're going to do a lot of Jerry Springer. They're going to bring Putin too.
Yeah.
Oh, you never guess who's here. And then Putin comes in. You told me that you would let me have Crimea.
Putin?
Crimea is Ukrainian. Is it, bitch? Who's there now? And then they're arguing and shit. It's so stupid. It makes a mockery of what's happening. People are dying. There's displacement. There's refugees. And it's making a mockery of it because Hollywood has to find a way to be part of it.
Yeah.
We're here too, guys. Shut up. You don't need to be in everything. You don't need to be part of everything.
No.
You're actors. Bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm in entertainment too. We're not that fucking important.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. They're so stupid. Our opinion matters. Why? Why would your opinion matter? geopolitics. The politicians that run the world are having trouble with this. What the fuck are you going to solve, Sean Penn?
Yeah, it's true.
Nobody even knew that the Oscars were happening. I forgot about the Oscars. You only knew it because you guys are expecting trophies amongst each other.
Yeah. You just gave me a thought about the situation with, what's his name, the guy with the glasses, and he goes, "You are not the father."
Maury.
Yeah. Zelensky.
Yeah.
Crimea does not belong to you. He's just running away. The cameraman swallowed.
Oh, fuck that. And then Putin's there. He's like, I told you, bitch.
Yeah, Putin's doing a dance. And shit. He's doing like a Russian dance or something.
So stupid. It's like, people are dying over this, right? No, but we must make mockery.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it's insane.
They should be pushing for like unity, negotiations, talking. Not let this guy tell us how we have to send more weapons. Bro, you don't want these people to fight. Why would you want Ukrainians to? You should want peace. You want the Russians to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Plus, we found out the situation over there is much more complicated than what they've let on.
It's
to be.
super complicated.
Which,
I don't even understand it.
Yeah, exactly. It's much. So that's why I don't even look at the news anymore of that. Yeah. I just this is too complicated for me. I set aside, and I don't. It's not that it's too complicated. It's that you don't have all the information.
There's layers. There's layers. There's the Nazis. There's the Russian propaganda. There's the Ukrainian propaganda. It's not even Ukrainian propaganda because he's telling different stuff to his people.
Exactly.
It's fucking crazy.
It's not even just the layers.
I have my own business here with our Justice Trudell to deal with. Like, I'm not gonna deal with that shit.
Captain Brownface.
Yeah. Oh, he got destroyed in Europe.
Yo, didn't he give like speech in front of like empty like all the politicians?
Yeah, a lot of people
got
left.
Up and left.
Yeah, because and then like one after another, the ones that were talking, like, who the fuck is this guy, bro? You don't even value human rights, and you're gonna come here and talk to us? Get the fuck out of here! And they were just one after another. There was a clip, just 6 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever, of the best moments of just him getting rattled, and he's just sitting there like this.
Really?
Yeah, because they're like, what? You have no business telling us what we have to do about human rights.
Yeah.
Bro, people protest in your country, and you fucking seize their bank accounts. He goes, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
And he promised clean drinking water. Still hasn't delivered.
Yeah, still hasn't
2015.
delivered. Yeah.
What, 7 years later?
7 years later.
7 years later, my friend.
Get some fucking Esca bottles down there.
Bro, I guarantee you, if in our neighborhoods, everyone turned on their sink and brown water came out, bro, there'd be riots.
Yeah, of course.
There'd be riots, bro.
Oh, and the natives complain? They tell them to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Like, shut the fuck up. Just stay there.
It's nuts, bro. It's completely nuts.
Yeah. I'm surprised the natives don't start more trouble. But then again, they put you in a fucked up place if you're native.
Exactly.
Because they go, if you start shit, we're going to make you look like you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
Yeah. Fuck this guy, bro. This guy's a loser. But they all are, bro. Fucking all these Trumps, Bidens, all these cocksuckers, bro. I hate them.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate politicians. There's only one good politician, bro. Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Cuomo. The only good politician. And they got rid of him. Why? Because he fucking fingered a couple of secretaries. So what? So what? He also dealt with the biggest problem plaguing America. Old women. Got rid of all of them. They're not a problem anymore.
Less Karens.
No, they weren't. They were very old, bro. They weren't Karens, bro. He put all the sick people in old folks' homes so they could kill them. And he's like, oops.
No.
I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, bro. An infant knew that was going to fucking happen, bro. Yeah. You dumb bitch. Yeah, I don't like these people. So I saw now with the Supreme Court judges trying to add. It feels like every time a Supreme Court judge needs to be added, no one looks at quality. It's just, let's fuck with this person. The other guy, Kavanaugh, before, it was like, did you rape people? Did you rape people? This one now, it was, what do you like, pedophiles? It's just, it's such a weird thing. I'm not
understanding.
So when they're trying to put a new judge,
okay.
I think it's the Supreme Court of in the U.S., it's fucking weird. It's like a public proceeding, and they try to dig up dirt on you. That's what it is. Instead of it being like, are your qualifications? What have you done in the workplace they just try to dig up dirt and fight about why you shouldn't be there. It's not about why you should be there. It's just about why you shouldn't. And the new lady that they were trying to get in, Biden opposed 2 black judges in the past. He went fucking crazy. He didn't want black people on there. He wants to have a first black lady, which is cool. But then, I don't know, they were saying how she goes very light on like cases of pedophilia and shit. Like people, yeah. It's like, I don't know. But did she go light, or was she going with what the law that was available to her? It's just, you're always trying to find, same thing with the Kavanaugh guy. Like, you're a rapist. And then the lady who we said, you got to believe her. Then people around her were like, that's not the same story she was telling us before. It was all fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, so every time you go to be a judge, it's like they don't look at what you could do, like how qualified you are for the job. Yeah. They look at, let's see how much dirt we could get. It's such a it's like you're going into politics, because that's what they say about politics too. They go, you try to go in, you go with the most noble intentions, It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just going to be about what they can get on you.
Exactly. But
It's
that's the
fucking
whole
weird.
world right now.
Yeah. Let's see. She is like the most qualified, and they are pulling at straws. Yeah, I don't know about the most qualified. I don't think any of these fucking people are qualified. They've all been proven to be negligible at the job. Especially if the pedophile light thing is, then you're not qualified. But none of them are qualified. None of these fucking people are qualified. How are you qualified? How are you qualified to do that job? I don't get it. Is it just by time, your tenure? Then why are decisions split, right?
Nah.
Because it's all opinion, especially when you're judging at that level. It's kind of like Mike at the Supreme Court here.
Yeah.
It went right down to the wire. So are you following if you're following the law, shouldn't you all be in agreement?
Yeah, you're right about that.
It's stupid. We're as human beings, we're
you're
dumb
right.
because we allow another human being to decide for you and be like, I have to bow down to him. He has a title.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts.
Title doesn't dictate behavior.
Yeah.
If title dictated behavior, Biden's son wouldn't be smoking crack with fucking young chicks.
Yo, have you seen everything coming out, bro?
Yeah.
Well, it already came out, but even more stuff are coming out now.
With what? Biden's
Biden,
laptop.
yeah. Fucking
Yeah, I heard that now Trump is suing.
suing who?
He's suing the media. He's going to sue Hillary Clinton directly because of all the Russian propaganda thing. And
Good.
then they had come out and said the laptop story was fake. And now,
Good.
But I'll tell you why it's good, because of the New York Times. Fuck them. Because you know how now they came out and said, the laptop is real, whatever. But they were the first people that knew about it and were covering it up and saying it's not real. It's not real. This is just Trumpers and people like that. Like they cover up a crazy fucking story.
For what has been going on these past couple of years,
Yeah.
there needs to be consequences for that shit. That's
the media?
100%. 100%,
But
bro.
the thing is, I don't know what to do about that.
Like
'Cause
lawsuits and shit. People paying out of pocket. You know what you need to hit the money, bro.
But they tried that, like those kids that sued CNN. The kid that they made the clip and they said that he's a racist when the guy was
did, and
screaming
he
at
won.
him, and he won.
He
That's
won.
what I'm saying is this keeps happening, but they don't change their tune. So I don't know if this
Because I don't think it's amounts, like that's one person. But you think Trump is gonna sue? That was one case on one situation. But look at Trump about how much shit they lied about. You know what I mean? I think Trump can really hurt their pocket.
But can't they just litigate and keep you in court for years and nothing happens?
They could, but I'm guessing Trump knows all about this shit, bro. Yeah, how many times has he been sued and shit?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not the expert, but I feel like they could just stretch it out and it won't matter. Like I don't know what the answer is. Here we're even more worse off here because we don't really have independent media. Like it's paid. The mainstream media here is paid by the government,
Yes.
so they can't. Like what the CTV posted of Trudeau. Trudeau said the speech and like, yo, they fucking loved him, and they didn't show any of the replies of the European parliamentarians.
Yeah, of course,
And
this
then
is nothing
people
new.
in the threads were adding it. They go, I think you forgot this. You forgot.
But this is nothing new, bro. This has been going on for the longest time.
Yeah.
Like
She was smart enough not to get painted into a corner with a definition and answer to a question that doesn't do with it. Oh, yeah, Christy, actually, I remember that. Yeah, that was actually, I didn't like that. That was dumb of her. It's like, do you know what a woman is? She's like, I'm not a biologist. It's like, you kind of just gave a weird answer. Yeah.
yeah. The whole world, not everyone's a biologist, bro. We all know what a woman and a man is.
Should have said, I know what a fucking woman is. Should have just said, I'm a woman. That's as far as I know.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
But the second you say I'm not a biologist, it's like now you're trying to veer in that little middle. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do we consider a woman? Is this table a woman now? And it's like, okay, you're an imbecile. You can't be, she should have just said, I'm a woman. I know that much.
Yeah.
How do you argue that? What are they going to tell her? No, you're not. That would have been a funny argument. But the whole I'm not a biologist thing is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's when you get yourself into, you pay yourself in a corner because now they're like, so you have a political agenda.
Yeah.
No, I'm a woman. That's what I know.
Yeah.
What is that a woman? It's
That
like,
would've been the best-
I know I'm a woman. I know that. I don't know. I haven't checked in this fucking person's pants or their jeans or I don't fucking know, bro. I know that I'm a woman. Say that.
Or what's in their head. What
I don't
they
know.
Think.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that I'm a say that.
I know that I'm a woman.
That's facts.
There you go.
Yeah. Say that. But the whole trying to steer into but they always do this, bro. They always turn into politicians. Even the judicial people, they have to steer into that. Why? But also they're getting fucked. But you're scared to answer too. There's also that she must have been scared to answer.
She probably She
Yeah.
probably got so she was like, what probably went through her head was that she was afraid to answer, and she was
because
like,
she's like anything I say
is going to be used against me. So
it wasn't the best thing she could have said at all.
Yeah.
It was dumb still, but she could have said dumber shit. She could obviously said better things. She could have said, I know I'm a woman.
What was the question again?
Do you know what a woman is? Like, how do you define a woman? Do you know what a woman is? She's like, I'm not a biologist,
No.
which makes it sound
Yeah,
stupid.
it wasn't the best answer.
That's like, bro, you like cheese. I don't speak Spanish. Like, it makes you seem like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they say, do you remember the Kavanaugh guy? They're like, how many beers did you have? And they just kept upping the number. They wouldn't ask him directly. Did you drink a lot? They're like, and it made him look so stupid. It's like 1 beer, more than that. 2 beers, more than that. 6 beers, it was more than that. 7 beers, it was more than that. It was just, and it makes you, because if you just say I had like 10 beers, there's a certain feeling of what you get. But if you keep saying more than that, and you get to 10, it looks way more ridiculous. It's like, Jesus Christ, it took us 4 minutes to get to that answer. So they know what they're doing, bro. They know how to fuck with you. Yeah, they put you on the spot.
Ask that question again. What is a woman? That was the
Yeah, I
question.
think it was something like, what is a woman, or can you
Brave, I would have answered.
just, brave, yeah.
I would have, woo!
Slay Queen.
Yes, Queen Slay.
That would have been funny.
would've
You
been
know what
so
a
funny.
woman is? She's like, I'm not a biologist. Yeah. I'm not a biologist either. I know what a fucking dog is. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
gets stupid.
Yeah, I know.
But and then she opens up to make fun of her. But then again, I don't think there's a right answer.
There's no right answer
Because if she had said, I know what a woman is, XY, what is it, XX or XY? Which one's a woman, which one's a man? Let's say the chromosomes.
Yeah.
It's XX, no? And XY is dudes?
XY is women, XX is dudes.
So whatever the fuck that
Yeah.
is. So XY,
I think,
let's
I'm not
say.
sure.
I thought it was the other way
I'm
around.
not a biologist.
I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah.
So say that, let's say, and then end it there. And if anybody says anything, but then what she was worried about is then if people attack her.
Yeah, honestly, I think in that situation, the way.
But that's what a woman is.
But I think also it's the
But
way
that's what a
they
woman
ask.
is. But that's what a woman,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Now, you can identify as a goblin if you want. It doesn't
Yeah.
change what a woman or a man. That's what it is. By our definitions.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
But I think she could have answered, "I'm a woman." You know. Oh, so then they could have. So you don't consider men who have turned into women? Or
Well, I never said that. She
No,
goes,
I understand, but they would have tried to.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what they try to do. These politicians. is
but that's
they
why
try
then
to
she could
corner
have
you.
said, she would have said, that's not what I said. You asked me if I know what a woman is. I told you I know what a woman is. The rest is superfluous. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
It would be fine. And she just went completely nuts. She's like, not these Chinese. And like, oh, fuck, okay. She went the other way. She went,
Goddamn, okay.
yeah, like, oh, we didn't prepare for this line of questioning. We had a bunch of other questions that now seem useless, really. Yeah.
It would have been funny if she answered that and she's like, bet you weren't expecting that, huh?
Oh, yeah, woman is XX. Yeah, XY is a man, yeah. I'm not crazy.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I know what a woman is. You, my friend. You can never be part of the Supreme Court. Yeah.
Oh, I said I'm not a
So
biologist.
she could have said that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, it's all dumb. It doesn't matter. It's all so fucking stupid. All you guys have to know, and remember, I keep saying this, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. And by they, I mean your political leaders.
No.
They don't give a flying
They
fuck.
gave themselves a 27% raise.
Well, they need it, bro. It's hard times. Gas
Yeah,
is
bro.
up
Hard
and
times.
shit.
Yeah.
Gas is up. Travel costs more. Cost of living has gone up, bro. What are we going to do?
But then people couldn't work, make their own money.
Yeah, but those are peasant problems.
I see.
Those are the problems of the peasants.
I see.
That's why I love when I see peasants defending them. It's the greatest.
Yeah.
It's the greatest example of modern day stupidity.
Slavery.
Yeah, they're so stupid.
They've enslaved people.
Of course I have to be
In
hungry. He needs a private jet. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, that makes fucking perfect sense.
Yeah.
Fuck my kids. Freedom is overrated.
What was it that I saw? Compliance is cowardice.
Hey, you can't comply to everything.
Yeah.
Like you gotta use your fucking brain a bit.
Yeah. Like at some point, like you gotta try and steer the rules.
But I saw something. There is something to that. There is something. And let's see. She's there to be SCOTUS, not a dictionary. Her job is she's taking questions to see if she's a good judge. A judge doesn't have to define things. I think a judge has to define what's legal and what's not legal. No, that's what they vote on.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
But I guess they
our
asked
system
her.
doesn't
I
make
guess
sense,
the reason
no?
why they asked her is because now everything is politicized, like gender and shit.
Yeah.
So they're gonna ask like if there's ever a case like this, like what are you gonna do? That's why they ask, I guess.
No.
Like if there's a case like this, like I don't know.
A case of what though?
Like I don't know. Let's say a guy that transitioned to a woman and he beats the shit out of some chick, and then he goes, "Hey, is this gonna be like a cat fight? You're gonna trial this, or is a man beating up a woman?"
I see.
The law is very tricky with this shit, bro. The law shouldn't care what the fuck you think or what you feel. The law should just go by what's written, right? Like what the rules are.
Yeah, but if I was a judge, I would be like a man beating a woman.
It depends on the case. You don't know what the case is yet. Like you have to have. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Is it's all there's nuance in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What if the chick started the fight?
And it was self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a certain limit. There's a certain threshold on self-defense. I mean,
Oh, look. Let's say the woman the natural born woman starts punching this trans woman in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
And the trans woman who just transitioned still has like fucking male strength. Just one punch. That's
Dexter,
so strong.
Self-defense.
Fucking knocks her out, kills her.
Self-defense, bro. We live in a modern fucking day. Women are equal now, right?
There you go.
You want to fight like a man.
But you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You want to square up like a man?
That's the opposite. If I didn't go in those details and you were the judge immediately, that person would have been in jail right now. But because of the lawyer, me, I'm fucking Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
I'm Johnny Cockring. Fucking, we got it.
You're right. No, you're right.
I saved a life.
You're right. No, you're right. But
fuck it. I'm dropping comedy. I'm going to the law.
if the lady gets knocked out and then self-defense, but then if the tranny man or woman, whatever the fuck, I don't know how it works, they've added gets up top and starts fucking bashing her.
I never said that. That's you projecting.
No, I'm not projecting.
That's because that's how you treat your ladies. That's you project. That's not what I said.
Well, good fucking.
I said they meet, they get into an argument over anything. I have ovaries, you don't. Whatever the fuck the argument is. That's what I'm saying.
I have ovaries, you don't.
Yeah, that happens. I trust me. I see what happens on Twitter, bro.
Are you serious?
I see chicks fighting. Yeah.
I avoid.
Yeah, I saw a post
shit.
of a. I think it's a trans man, or it just could be a dude fucking around. They wrote a trans woman, or it's a dude fucking around. I'm not sure, but the way the reaction was, women were angry. So I finally realized what period pains are like now that I have my first period or something like that.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah, and then chicks got pissed.
But he got his period.
No, I don't know what the fuck. He had gas. He doesn't have He doesn't have.
Okay.
So I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
It was a
dude who turned into a woman.
Okay.
And then he said, I finally got my first period. I don't know how women deal with this. Should be illegal. It hurts so much or whatever. But then women got super pissed because they go, you don't have your fucking period. What are you talking about? And there was
it's not possible for him to have a period.
Look, I'm not a marine biologist, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. But I saw the threads. People, like women, were fucking, There's I think it's very interesting. Like, why engage is what I don't get. No, but
it's literally because he can't reproduce. So it's...
You're overthinking it. So it's not possible. It's not. It's just, I don't know what he's talking about. But it pissed off a lot of women. And confused a lot of men. It's just weird.
Hey, this is why I don't embark on these things.
That's what I'm telling you. Don't embark on it.
This is why
the threads are long.
Yeah, fuck all this shit.
I would assume it's a troll, and now all these broads are wasting their energy on a troll. That's what I think. It has to be a troll.
That's the most logical route of thinking that you could take.
You're a troll. You're just fucking around.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck? You don't have kids? No, and they're just fucking going crazy. It's like, why do you engage? It's clearly insane.
Bro, fuck all this shit. Fuck all.
There you go. Now you're learning.
Fuck all this shit, bro.
Now you're learning. Welcome to the school of hard cocks.
Yo, you like my haircut? You got a haircut?
You got a haircut, yeah. I got a haircut too.
Yeah, shout out to my barber, bro. He's making me look acceptable to society.
Yeah, I don't like you didn't mention my haircut. You just going to your haircut.
You got a haircut? Yeah, but you have long hair. You can't tell. But he did your beard. Nice beard.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. First of all, very offensive what you said.
But the reason why is because I was gonna segue into this.
Very, very.
At some point, he's lining me up. You know, he's doing the thingamajig, and then he kind of does this with the razor. He goes like this. You know, like kind of what you do to chicks. Yeah. I go, whoa, buy me dinner first, bro.
I mean, what you do? You put a lot of blaze to chicks' necks?
No. Like when you go like this, like look at me. You know, like look this way. Yeah. You know, like if you don't go to your girlfriend like, hey, come here, like, and you give a kiss or whatever.
Yeah, but that's completely different to what you just described.
Yeah, but he had a razor in his hand. But I'm just saying the action. I'm just talking about the action, because he was lining up my beard.
There's a lot of homoerotic shit.
And I go to
happening here.
And I go to him. Whoa, buy me dinner first, and he goes shh, like this. Like, oh Jesus Christ! But I want to say, if there's no homoerotic tension between you and your barber, is he even really your barber?
He's still my barber, and there's no homoerotic tension.
Gabe's is gonna use that for sure.
Doesn't do that shit with me, bro. I guarantee you that.
Shout out to my barber.
Poor mano.
Nah, he finds this shit funny too.
See, you do look a lot like one of the sales guys at Millennium Comics, close to the Mont Royal Metro Station. Is that? Oh, really?
You or me?
Probably me. I have a beard. I think comic book guys have to have beards now.
Yeah, but they have the scraggly beard, so they probably mean me.
It could go both ways.
Yeah.
We're two fat guys talking about stuff. It could go. He could go either way.
Go either way, bro.
Poseidon is a psychotic. Yes, silver and gold. That's confirmed.
It took you all this time to realize, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Look into my eyes, bro. There's nothing left.
Bro, the guy's insane. He's misinformed, misunderstood. He's a misanthrope.
Misspoken.
Definitely misspoken. Misspokens. His name is Mano, short for Man of War. Yeah, no, he doesn't fight. He's not a fighter. Mano's a very calm, chill. He's more of a lover. He's more of a relaxed
I would say
dude.
more of a party dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, party guy.
Yeah, he's not aggressive like Poseidon.
Yeah. No, I'm aggressive as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ruin the mood when you walk into most rooms. Tension rises.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would, because I'm
still-
the one who experiences it. Normally rooms, they're like calm, whatever. Because I even know in the green room during the tours and stuff, when you walk in, like everything's, yeah, and then I saw, and then you walk in, bro, it's fucking, Poseidon, are you okay? Yeah, bro, but the lights, doesn't have the music. And then everybody starts getting tense. I told him 6 times. And then everything starts getting, you tense up the room a lot. You come in very, very hot.
Yeah.
You just gotta chill, bro. That's why I told you last time. I go, keep it cool, hot shot. Keep it cool.
When it's work related stuff, you're right. You're 100.
No, you do all that. You bring it. You're very tense when you walk into a room. You have a lot of, you know what you have? You're not a teenager, but you carry a lot of teenage angst. You're a Nirvana album walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be worse, I think, though.
Yeah. You have the theme song of the new Batman movie stuck in your head when you walk around.
What's the theme song?
It's a Nirvana song.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's sweet. Well, that was my high school.
That's you walk around. You just shift the eyes like.
Yeah, with the mascara.
My mom doesn't understand me, man.
I do have a lot of aggressiveness. It comes out very naturally to the point where I don't even realize it.
Yeah, it's not good. It's a weird way to be. Yeah, you have psychotic energy. You know, there's big dick energy.
Yeah.
You have clinical psychotic energy. Pantelis, will you do the same set in Laval and in Sherbrooke? Well, in Sherbrooke, I'm only doing a half hour, so it can't be the exact same set. For the most part, unless there's something new that I'm trying, it's still going to be from that hour. But stuff changes depending. I might talk about Sherbrooke for a bit instead. If we go in early, I'll visit Sherbrooke a bit.
Yeah.
Because I've never, we've been there for shows, but I've never, visited Sherbrooke. I only know, the venue, that theater we had one with Mike and stuff. I don't actually know Sherbrooke.
What is there to visit outside of Montreal, though? Let's be honest.
Sometimes you get surprised, especially when the weather's going to be. Last time we went, it was freezing. Remember, it was during winter. It was what was it? When did we go? December? No, it was December, I think.
No, November. No,
November maybe. Yeah, so it was shit the weather.
Yeah.
Snowing, was cold, but now it's going to be in April.
Yeah.
But Quebec City is going to be awesome. May.
Yo.
That's going to be badass.
And
then Megadeth the day before.
Yeah. Yo, it's going to be
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
Yo, we went to Victoriaville.
Yeah, it was there on Friday. Yeah.
By the way, bro, fucking the cheese.
Yes, Victoriaville cheese. Delicious.
Phenomenal, bro.
Also, Victoria alcoholics. Memorable.
Yo.
Some people got really hammered.
Yeah, one guy, he drank so much he got his period, bro.
Kind of, yeah. He did. Yeah, he was bleeding everywhere.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with me, by the way. I noticed the blood, but I didn't touch him.
No, of course. I never said you touched it.
In case the cops are watching. In case the police is watching, we're just trying to stick a case to me. I don't play that shit.
No, but it was funny. Yeah, you noticed it. But yeah, the guy had gotten injured, but it was too hammered to notice or some shit.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
You guys got to calm down.
Yeah.
Same thing. Thursday, remember, Thursday night, whoever's going to come out in Laval, it's a Thursday night. A lot of you have to work the next day. Drink, have fun, but, know your limits.
It's like that classic song, Take It Easy.
Christelle says, Le monde au balcon était cave. So I think it was the people on the balcony that were fucking around.
Yeah.
But it was a good show. People, I had a lot of fun.
I think at some
Very, as they say, chaleureux. Everyone was very warm. It was
Yes.
exciting when I got out there. It was
Yes.
a lot of fun, yeah. And I saved them the trouble. I didn't go too hard. I wanted to, but I didn't. I didn't do the Saudi bit. I didn't make fun of
Sure you
Drummondville. I kept it.
oh, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I kept it clean. And a lot of people don't know. They were still like, oh, that's a good. They don't realize there's levels to this shit. And
Clean and mean.
yeah, during my hour. Yeah, I'm not. There's no forgiveness. I'm gonna make it awkward like I did 2 weeks ago at that fucking at that bar. The whole set, like, this is great. Then I go, all right. That was the funniest thing. Just their face, they looked so sad. Like, why is he doing this?
I feel like
We were having so much fun. Why is he saying these things?
yeah,
It was fun for me though. That's what they don't get.
yeah, 100%. Everyone reacted like Guido reacted.
Are you guys able to do shows in America? Flat Cat. Technically, there's stipulation that, but soon more so because I'm going to start this week the process of the visa process. I was speaking with my friend Abdul Butt, who has now moved to the United States, the great nation of America. Well, he had already moved and then he came back because and now he moved to Florida. He's in Florida. He told me this yesterday, and I told him, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Best decision you've ever made.
Yeah, 100%.
And he's like, I feel it too.
100%.
You're in the land of opportunity. You're in the land of
Well, whatever's left of it.
better weather and shit, you know. And in Canada, he wasn't doing comedy in French to be like, oh, I'm gonna take advantage of Quebec or whatever.
Yeah.
He was doing it. There's not a lot here in English. You know how it is.
Yeah, 100%.
So he made the best move, and he was telling me, he goes, yeah, people overcomplicate it, like the process to get a visa or a green card. They tell you, like they try to like deter you, like other comics. He goes, but he's like, no, you're gonna be like, especially a visa or a green card. He goes, like he has a green card. He goes with like your credentials and shit like that, Rogan, like, because you have to show, especially if you want a visa or green card, that at your field you're at one of the top at your field.
I see.
You know, so you can't, like, you have to be. So me with Just for Laughs, Rogan, like I've done the biggest stuff. Like, what else is there to do? You know, so it's not like I'm just going out like I'm a random dude trying to make it. So he says it should be easy. So I'm going to go for the visa first because the green card, you have to stay there for 6 months. And I still want to be going back because I want to do French. I'm having too much fun.
Exactly.
I don't want to stop doing. I have a whole career thing now in French that I want to do. So I'm going to get the visa just so I could book shows. And then
tour. That's
I want to go
smart.
to New York, Boston, Florida.
smart.
I want to, Because before we would only go down if it was for other people's shows and shit in the pier. You know, like New York, governors, all that.
Yeah.
So I want to do my own shows.
Smart. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
See what's going on here. Excellent. Put Boston on your list. Oh, of course. Put Boston. Fucking
Boston.
comedy town. Boston. Home of the Bill Burrs and the Rogans. The fucking Robert Kellys. Boston has produced some of our best comics of this fucking generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'm going to go to Boston. Where does Butt live? Somewhere near St. Petersburg, I want to say.
Isn't that in Russia?
It's not the only one. There's in Athens, Georgia, too.
I know. I was joking.
No, in Florida. Yeah, I think. Unless I misremember. I think Massimo's in Clearwater. I might be wrong. All that shit's close to Tampa.
I see.
The problem is I don't know these places. So I guess I was looking on Zillow, and every neighborhood looks like a shit neighborhood. Like I don't know what a good neighborhood is. It all looks like a crack fucking place.
It's true, eh?
Very cracky.
Well, because
I'm not saying all of Florida's cracky, but a lot of Florida cracky.
I think it's just the buildings are a little old, bro.
Maybe. I don't know what it was.
I think that's what it is. Because I've seen, like, I've gone, you know, when you go on Centris, but the equivalent in the States or whatever.
Well, I use Zillow for the States.
Okay, yeah, you just said it. Yeah, Zillow. Some of them outside, like, they look cracky, like you said, but, like, inside, they're renovated. You know what I mean? Like, I've been looking at, I was on another website. I don't know which one.
Well, Mike has the condo in Orlando, so Orlando, I'm going to have to go check out. But it's just, I don't know where people go. Like, I wouldn't move. If I moved to Florida, I wouldn't move to Miami. I'd go to Miami, do shows in Miami, but I wouldn't live in Miami.
Yeah.
Just like I wouldn't live in Vegas.
Do you know why it feels cracky to you? Have you looked at apartments down in Florida?
I have looked at apartments. They feel cracky. You know what they feel
Do
like?
you know why?
They feel like Los Angeles motels.
Yes, but they're not motels in Florida.
Yeah.
It's apartment complexes. That's how they make their apartment complexes.
It feels like LA. It feels like California motels.
Yeah. And our motels too. Our motels, even here, are like that.
I've never really seen a motel here. I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like, I never, like, I see signs, but I've never really been to a motel here.
It's just because you never banged hookers.
That's not a good reason. There's motels. People use motels for fucking travel, bro.
Yeah, if you're using motels for travel, you're traveling on a budget.
Yeah, but I would have seen them. Are they in the city? Do we have motels in the city?
Of course. We have a lot of motels.
In the city.
Of course.
Not on the outskirts.
But motels in the city are known primarily for their main clientele is escorts.
I thought they go to hotels.
People cheating on each other.
I thought they on each other.
Like mistresses.
Oh,
no, but like
I thought they go to
whatever.
hotels. You get a high-end hooker at a high-end hotel.
Well, it depends.
I think Pretty Woman ruined the whole thing for me. That's
what do you mean?
The movie Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Now I think it's all Richard Gere stuff.
No,
but apparently you tell me some low-level crime shit.
No. The first hooker I banged was was on in those grimy hotels. Was
Did
disgusting.
she know that you were gonna bang her?
Yes.
Okay, good.
But I couldn't get erect. She was like disgusting, like next level. Like you could tell she had a heroin addiction. I just brought down the vibe. I'm sorry.
You brought down the vibe big time.
But no, but going back to the cracky feel of Florida,
Yes,
that's why it feels cracky, is because what you've seen as motels everywhere else in North America, that's how they build their apartment complexes. I think the reason why they do that is because of the hurricanes.
Oh, that's another thing. If I go down there, ladies of Florida,
Avoid the East Coast.
yeah, there's a lot of ladies of Florida in the chat. Will I be killed by a hurricane?
No, you won't.
Well, you're not a lady of Florida. You're a lady of the evening.
No, but like hurricanes down there is like blizzards and shit to us. You know?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, type of shit. You know?
I don't know.
You get some flooding here and there. The people that die are people like they can't take care of themselves.
That's me.
What are you talking about?
I've never been to Florida. I don't know how to take care of myself in a hurricane.
No,
What do you do during a hurricane? Stop, drop, and roll?
No, you go in the basement, bro. Take it easy. Just chill. Make sure you have stockpiled water and shit like that. And if your house is gone when you come out from underground, just you have insurance for that shit. That's it.
None of this sounds appealing. I don't want my house to keep disappearing.
It's not going to keep disappearing. That's why everything is made like in with cement over there. Like all their structures are cement.
As opposed to here where everything's plastic.
No, everything here, well, it's cement, but I'm talking about like houses, like they're made out of wood and like.
Yeah, how do they play Jenga in Florida? Gapes is saying.
No, but like they're never. Yo, crazy.
You can never make a house of cards.
I saw a crazy video on Jenga. Okay, it was a dude, and they were like at this house party or whatever, and they were all playing Jenga. And the dude stands there and he goes like this, and he goes, there was one piece he wanted to get rid of.
Yeah.
Because if he pulled from anywhere else, it would have fallen apart, he would have lost. So he sits there and he goes, pow, like this, right clean through.
Yeah.
And the Jenga falls right on top, pop, and it didn't collapse.
And James has just fucked your theory. He goes, there are no basements in Florida.
Because of flooding.
There, now.
Because of
Proving
flooding.
once again that you are a full of shit person.
Wait, hold on. There's no basements? That's in Florida, in all of Florida?
You know, a lot of people don't have basements.
So you're telling me
And
all of Florida.
Okay. So I never had a basement. But my experience with basements here were nice basements. It was almost like a second living room.
Yeah.
You get it? So I like the idea in my head of a basement.
Yeah.
You go down there, you play some video games, kids are having fun. That's my idea of basement. But I know people from other parts of the world, I'm talking about Texas now, who, when you say basement, they get disgusted. Like, I don't even want to have a basement in a house. Like, why wouldn't you want to have a basement? Basement's cool. I would never go hang out in my fucking basement. That's weird.
Yeah.
Because it's different concepts. It's the way you use the basements.
Well, because there it's all fucking grimy and shit.
Yeah, basements are for storage.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It makes sense because here, I guess, I don't know why. It's just different. But it depends where you go in the world. They use things differently. Kind of like taking off your shoes. This is another thing I don't like about California. I think Florida does this too. Take off your fucking shoes when you go into people's houses.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I see people going on their bed or on their couch with their shoes on.
Yeah, that's insane.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that'll drive me
Where are
nuts.
the parents? Where are the beatings?
Yeah. I used to get beatings for that. Bro, I still get yelled at. Every time I go over to my mom's. Make sure you take off your shoes, eh?
Yeah. Well, here I think it makes more sense. It's natural because of our long winters. So you're going to take off your boots. You're not going to walk around spreading mud.
Yeah, but
so I think
still-
it becomes so natural that you take it off in the summer and you don't think about it. But in other places where it's always warm, they're not used to taking their shoes off.
Yeah, but you still walked outside, bro.
No, I'm not saying don't. I'm the one who brought the subject up. I said
Yeah.
you should take them off. What I'm saying is I understand why it's not part of the culture.
I understand too, but
I don't
understand because
I don't
you still walked
condone
outside.
it. I don't condone it. I'm saying I understand why it's done. You get it?
Like, what if you stepped on gum? Now there's gum on your fucking bed and shit, bro.
Bro, you're not understanding. I'm not for it. I don't condone it. It's like the whole Chris Benoit thing that I keep talking about.
Yeah.
I don't condone his behavior. I get it.
I do.
But I don't condone it.
Oh, okay.
You get it? Like, I understand, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking kids are annoying. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you should do it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you could have skedaffed them once or twice.
I'm slowly building a studio in my basement, Marie Renee. Oh, yeah. I have a weird apartment. She goes, the studio. Music or podcast?
Oh.
I want to make music.
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, you want to sing and shit.
I would love to sing, but I'm not good at singing.
Yeah.
No.
You want to, like, produce it like Dr. Dre does?
Maybe. That might be fun.
Yeah. Eh?
Yeah.
You have a good ear.
Thank you. They're all natural.
I was born with them.
When I was young, people used to ask me, where'd you get your eyes? and I would reply, the pharmacy, Jean Coutu. And then they would be like, oh, that's so cute. You know why I would say that?
Why?
I wasn't trying to be cute. They used to sell eyelashes. I think they still do. And they were there. And, you walk by and you could pick them up. Like for women, eyelash extensions or whatever the fuck they are. So I would see that and I would just assume like, oh, people, like my eyes are bought. And that's how I got them.
Oh,
like,
that is kind of cute, actually.
As
As a kid, yeah, that's actually adorable.
I was like, where'd you get your eyes? I'm like, Jean Coutu. They're like, oh, this guy's adorable. And I was like, why is this bitch calling me adorable?
No wonder you got away with everything, bro.
Yeah, why is this bitch calling me adorable? I gave you a straight answer, woman. Don't belittle me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. My universe is filled with wonderful people, and I can't keep the public away from the rich experiences I live with them when we sit down and have a talk. That sounds like something a drug dealer would say. No, Marie Renee, she's starting her own podcast soon in her basement. That's where you should start a podcast. Yeah. That's where I started my podcast.
Yeah.
Alex and Homer's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
12 years ago.
12 years. You got 12 years experience under your belt.
Of course.
God damn.
It doesn't show.
No, it shows. Of course it shows. You're a conversationalist, my dear friend.
Why don't you shut the fuck up? I don't like talking to you.
Fuck yourself.
Piece of shit.
What was I going to say?
Something stupid.
What else? What else is going on in the world?
There's a lot of video game related news coming out. They're saying that Sony. You ever heard of them? Sony, they got the PlayStation.
Yes. Spartacus.
Yes. I don't know what it's going to be called. But they're going to have a new subscription service.
Well, the code name is Spartacus, yeah.
The code name is Spartacus, where you got to pay monthly. And you get access to their entire video game library from like PlayStation 1, PSP, PS2. If that's the case and it's reasonably priced, and you're telling me I could sit at home and play old PS1 games,
Goddamn.
I'm kind of down with that shit, bro. I got to be honest. I would like to.
I would want to...
On the same console, I could just sit there and play Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, 4. Yeah, bro. I'm having a good time.
Yeah. God damn, man.
I like that.
I thought they were revamping PlayStation Plus.
It's all part of the package. PlayStation Plus is not going to exist.
Okay, so
it's going to be one of the tiers.
Okay, understood. Okay, so they're combining PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now.
Kind of, yeah, to make something similar to what Xbox has, which they call Game Pass.
I see.
Gumpus.
Okay, yeah. I see. I get it. Okay. I know exactly what they're going to do then. They're going to have the top tier, which is going to allow you to play PS1 games, all the way back to PS1 games. Plus, you're going to get your, now it's 3 free games, 2 PS4 games and 1 PS5 game that you get for free. So that's going to be the top tier. And then you're going to have the middle tier where you only get like 1 game for free or some shit, and still get you get to play all the way back to PS1 games. And then you're probably going to have the lowest tier, which isn't going to give you any free games.
That's what we're expecting.
Yeah, and you're just gonna be able to play classics and maybe go online. That'll be the bottom tier.
I'm a bit of a classic.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that I'm a bit of a classic.
Yeah, I think those are gonna be something towards that.
So
you think it's a good assumption?
Your favorite comedian Hannah Gatsby's in town this summer. You excited?
It's not my favorite comedian.
Good times. Oh, that's a giant Greek flag. Where's that? Toronto.
Yo, we didn't talk about it. Oh, no, we did. We said there was a parade going on. Greek Independence Day.
That was Friday, bro. That's not newsworthy.
Yeah, Friday
It happens every year. It's like Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't been to one of those in a long time.
Yeah, you were banned a few years ago.
Yeah, no, I wasn't, but...
They said you were counterintuitive to independence.
Oh, God.
Yeah. If anything, people see that you came out of us, they're not going to want us to be independent. They're going to want us to be severely dependent on Plan B.
They already are.
No.
Greece has a reproduction issue.
Is that what they have? They have a reproduction issue?
Not a reproduction
issue.
All
ovaries are dead.
No, but they're not having enough babies is what they're having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a low birth rate.
Yeah, low birth rate. There you go.
Low birth rate and reproduction issues.
Yes. Very different. Very different. I didn't phrase it. You see, I'm not a conversationalist, my dear friend.
Oh, there's some convoy in Ottawa again. Oh, the convoy started again? Very good. What are we fighting?
I want to know what they're fighting this time.
If I find out, Poseidon, that the federal government is planning to fuck around again, and that's what they're protesting, I'm going to get really pissed.
Well, look, man, I don't want to...
They better fucking stay out of it. And also, how do these people know and I don't know? We should all be aware if the government's trying to fuck around again.
Government has been fucking around, and they will continue to fuck around.
But for real, it would be so stupid if they do shit like that. There's no way we can handle another lockdown, shutdown situation.
I think that's the whole point. They want everything to crumble. They
No,
want.
they can't. They're gonna get. You understand? There's limits, right?
Yeah.
So that's what people forget. The fabric that holds us all together, this beautiful Western society, is very thin. It's very thin.
Yeah.
You can go from sheep to wolf in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
You take just enough away from people, everything crumbles.
Yep.
Like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Fucking fires. Fucking, I'm stealing. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
It's for survival. People do crazy shit.
Yep.
So the veil is very. So you can't now be like, all right, another one. Everybody lose everything, because then you're just gonna have the youth and everybody just. You know what? Fuck this. Just break everything.
Especially now, this time without like everyone's EI is.
Yeah,
fucking,
no.
Yeah,
They can't do it. They can't do that again. That's what I'm saying. There's a thin, because then no one will comply. And the second, cause all they have is, let's say, the cops.
Yeah.
The cops stop complying. You have no authority.
Yeah. 100%.
You're fucked. They're gonna break into parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've been hearing lately, like politicians have been saying that the fact that the rules and regulations and all these fucking bullshit,
Yes.
these mandates
Rules and regulations.
are getting more relaxed. Because they're getting more relaxed, it'll lead to a sixth wave.
Look, man, that's life. That's life. People are getting it.
100%.
I know comics now that are getting it. They're getting the coof.
Yeah.
That's fine. They go out for 2-3 days and then they come back in. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's life, bro. Whatever
I got it, bro. It barely lasted a day and a half.
Yeah, but you, it's different.
Why?
You wanted to get that fuck away from you as fast as possible.
Yeah, me, I came into my body. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, bro. Everything hurts.
I don't want to associate with pedophiles.
Oh, go fuck yourself. That's not the route I was going.
I like the title I read was Convoy for Our Kids. That sounds like they're going to steal people's children. We're the convoy for our kids.
Yeah.
Hand them over. It's like, what? I'm not down with that convoy. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. But I don't know about the rest of Canada. I know here everything's, even the masks are going to get
Mid-April.
eliminated in 2 weeks. So I don't know. I'm not saying we should bitch about what happened before. I'm cool with that. But we can't bitch now as if, like, essentially right now, as it stands, even companies are rehiring people they fired because they wouldn't get the jab.
Yeah.
So now it feels like, you know what it is? It feels like a moment of clarity. Like it's that awkward moment.
Could you imagine that awkwardness?
Remember when I called you a racist, and if you don't get it, you're selfish? No. Yeah, I was fucking... Yeah, it didn't make any sense. I don't know why I didn't see it then. That made absolutely zero sense. I see it now, though. I'm fucking sorry. So the best you could do is apologize and move forward. You're not going to go kill your boss.
Yeah, no, obviously. But don't you think some people are going to be like, I remember.
Yeah, well,
That
look,
they're going to get rehired. and they're
I'm
like,
not
I
going to
remember.
forget, but
Now-
but what I'm not going to forget about how people acted is I'm not going to forget how stupid people are and how ready someone is to throw their neighbor under the bus for nothing just because someone tells them.
Yeah.
So that I'm not going to forget. But you have to kind of forgive and move forward, because or else what are you...
That's you. You
Yeah.
say that. I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to move on because there's no
Oh,
point.
you're saying
bro.
there's a lot of people that are going to snap.
There's a
still. Yeah,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
people. There's a lot of people that they're gonna go back to work, and this is gonna cause more chaos. That now, because they were thrown under the bus by their colleagues or whatever, now I guarantee you they're gonna make other people's lives, the people that threw them under the bus, a living hell.
I know the turning point
Watch.
too of when all this changed.
do you mean?
January. I see the January. It all changed when the Pfizer was forced to release those the 36
Yep.
pages of side
Yeah,
effects
yeah.
that they want to wait 75 years. That's when everything went quiet. Like, hey, we should start reducing measures. You should hire people.
Yeah.
I was like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
You coerced and forced people to take something to make everyone else safe or whatever. But these are the real numbers. The inflated kid, all that shit that came out. That's when they all went quiet. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, shut the fuck up. Restart everything, because if people start yapping too much about this, we're gonna have a civil war. Because they called you criminals. They called you're losing your job. All kind, and then it's fucking crazy.
It's nuts, bro.
Yeah, we went through we went through a 2-year period of psychosis.
Yep.
Of mental illness.
Yeah. Next, but on next level, bro. These
The whole
past,
country was like drunk.
yeah. Well, but I was about to say these past 2 years for me. I don't know how it feels for you, but it feels like a dream.
Yeah.
It feels like this weird dream.
You gotta get to protect me. How does me getting jabbed
Yeah.
protect you?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking bulletproof vest. If I shoot you, I should be wearing a vest. That doesn't make any sense. Ah! We had 2 years of that. We had 2 years of that. Yeah.
But that's why it feels like this weird dream, bro. The past 2 years, when I think
I've literally had the same stance. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
yeah, exactly. But when I it's been so weird that when you tell me 2016, I think 4 years ago.
Yeah. We did lose 2 years of our life.
2016 was 6 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm confused in my head, and not just me. Well, I'm always.
But it is
confused,
kind
man.
of funny. One day they're gonna make a movie out of this. You know that, right?
For sure.
They're gonna make, and you're gonna have the whole fighting. And
Yeah.
You're a Nazi. You're this because you don't want to get jabbed.
Yeah.
But if I don't know what's in it, I don't want to put it in my body. You don't want to put it in your body because you're a fucking fascist. Like, aren't you a fascist for making me put it in my body? No, I'm not. You're not fat. And they just are. And then at the end, they're like, "Hey, Bill, I was watching a lot of news. I'm so sorry.
I'm very sorry.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
May have fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also just suffered a heart attack.
Yeah.
Took 9 of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's insane, bro. Yeah, the whole world went through this fucking bamboozle period of 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone got bamboozled, bro.
They're gonna have a hard time now, I think, getting people to take like boosters or even pills. I think they're gonna have a hard time. People are like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you fucking crazy? Like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
That's what happens when you bullshit. I already said that.
Nah.
Divulge everything. Let people make their decisions, and then you can't argue.
Yeah.
You can't sue. You can't argue. The second you lie, well, that's another thing I found out. There's lawsuits active against the government and against here.
Yeah, because they don't talk about them.
But they don't talk about them.
They don't talk about them.
Yeah.
They sweep it under the
But
rug.
the budget they set aside is pretty big, 9 or 19 million. But I think it's gonna more people realize.
I think
It's called for vaccine injuries. That's how they worded it. Someone was fucking telling me I gotta get someone who knows about this shit on the podcast, talk about it more. So they put money aside knowing that this could happen.
I think I should try and secure the bag, bro.
I don't know to what level. Well, you can't prove that because they're gonna look at videos. They're gonna be like, the vaccine didn't make him retarded. He was this guy was fucked long before that. Yeah, but again, you know it's fucking crazy. It depends who you are. Depends on your system.
Yeah.
Nothing happened to me at all.
Yeah.
Two shots when I got them. It was like
Yeah, me neither.
It was like I never got it.
I thought I got something. Remember I got that rash?
Yeah, but I think that came later.
It came way later. It did come way later.
It wasn't related to
But
that.
it can still manifest.
Yeah, some people got shingles.
Yeah,
That's
there
what I'm
you
saying. It depends. But that's the fuckery of it.
Yeah.
Because that's why lawsuits are tricky. Crazy. Anyways, this was all a crazy 2 years of people yelling at each other.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you're a Nazi. You're a fascist. And both of them didn't know what they mean. Jews were being called Nazis.
Yeah.
People saying, your body autonomy is very important. We're being called fascist.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
And this was from people calling them that were in cahoots with big pharmaceutical companies, which is fascism. You're getting involved in these fucking corporations and dictating terms to regular society. That's what fascism is.
Yep.
It's lunacy. It was a lunatic 2 years. But if we continue on this road, it's a civil war. We don't want that.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to forgive and forget. And I know you're like, I don't want to forgive. But you have to. Or else we just pretend like, fuck. All right. You know what I mean?
No.
All right. It's not. You're a fucking imbecile. I'll move forward.
No.
That's the road I'm taking. I'm like, all right, you made people make dumb decisions under duress. People were stressed out. The news was telling them, you're going to die. Your neighbor didn't get shot. He's going to kill you ground. So all that shit, even though they were killing the old people. And people panic. So you know what? I'm going to move forward. Forget. But you better not fucking start that shit again.
Yeah.
But a lot of fuckery for 2 years. They're going to make a movie someday for sure.
For sure.
It's going to be a comedy.
Yeah, there's no way I'm
should
putting
watch
up.
South Park season 25 episode 1. They have a mask parallel and it's really funny. Oh, I believe it. If anybody has their finger on the pulse, it's the guys at South Park.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, they're fucking goddamn, they're good.
But if this shit pops off again, I'm not having any of it. I'm done. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have.
I'm fed up. Yeah. I'm not fucking around, bro.
Anyways, I don't want to name names, but there's a lot of famous people who said the same thing. They go, I'm pissed off that here in Quebec that I publicly said X, Y, Z thing. They go, fuck these people.
Yeah.
But at the time, like I said, under duress, people panic and do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Under duress. That's why now we got to be more level-headed.
Yeah, 100%.
And not just accept everything. Just think, wait a second, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Even though we should have known, especially with the whole sit-down, stand-up mask thing, we should have known there's something fucking fishy here.
But we did.
You can't spread it when you're sitting and eating. Stand up, put it on. Walk. It doesn't. It's so stupid.
And we found out also that masks didn't work a while back.
Not that it didn't work. It didn't do what they said it did.
Yeah.
But it's still, if you have something, there's still less chances of you spitting on someone if you're wearing a mask.
Well, no,
obviously.
because it's a virus that
every
is
time.
in the air.
You keep saying that, but I keep telling you, and people have told you this before, That's why they do it in Asia too. When you're sick, it does help for you to put a mask so you don't spread it.
Yes, but that's for the flu and stuff that could be contracted from droplets. But apparently, this cannot even be contracted from droplets.
Of course it can. How do you think it spreads?
Through the air. If the air isn't...
yeah, but where do you think that comes from? The air from your mouth.
No, I understand, but it's not in the... I don't know how to explain it. It's in the oxygen. It's like gas. It's not. It's not in the liquid form or some shit.
Well, no one's spitting in your mouth.
No, I understand. I understand.
It drops it by a bit of you spreading, but in theory, if you're sick and you're really like contagious and you're not feeling well, most people are not out. They're home. You get it?
Yeah.
And if you are out, the curfew was useless.
I would, if you're sick with COVID, even though we know what we know now, I would still, just in case, if I'm sick, still wear the mask.
If I'm sick, I'd stay home.
But if you have to go out, I mean, you understand?
Yeah.
I personally, I like that culture from Japan, where like if you're sick,
sexual tentacles.
No, that culture I don't like at all.
All right, I'm cool with that.
I found out. Do you know why they use why they have tentacle porn?
It better be octopus related or I'm going to be upset.
No, because they censor penises. They censor sexual organs.
Hold on a second.
But they don't have to censor tentacles. So tentacles was a workaround.
So a workaround.
This is a theory, by the way. I'm not confirming this.
Oh, but you didn't bring it up as a theory.
Yes, I know.
You
realized
brought
this.
it up as a fact.
I realized this, and I apologize. But theoretically,
so you're telling me the Japanese, in your theory, think that a girl getting railed by 8 tentacles is less offensive than a woman being penetrated by a penis?
It's not less offensive, but tentacles are not penises. Therefore, they will not have to blur them out.
Feels like that logic is flawed.
Somebody told me this.
Isn't it more scarring to see a chick get banged by a bunch of tentacles?
I agree
by
with
a tentacle monster.
100%. I agree with you.
Than it would be by a penis.
I agree with you 100,000,000%. But apparently that's what some like hentai makers use to get around the blurriness.
You might be right though, because it might just be a way to get around. And then the Japanese are like, oh, you got me. I was like, all right, they got you, but there's no one going to question.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Is no one going to question why...
why Jim's drawing up tentacles, banging this fucking chick that looks fucking 14? No one's going to ask that?
Yeah, no one's going
to wonder why?
Yeah, like, we're going to ask Ryu some questions here, because everything he's painted is tentacles fucking women.
Yeah.
We had an ad for a sushi shop, and she's just getting railed. So a woman getting railed by an octopus. This can't be just because of censorship.
I think we were talking about it on one of the Malavax episodes.
Because they don't pixelate tentacles is what you're saying. Is that what it is? They don't pixelate tentacles?
I think they don't, yeah.
All right. Interesting. Let's see. Mille mieux, il est aux States, puis il parle pas français. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's see. With blurred parts. I
made the joke that the octopus are just hungry and they smell fish. Because they eat fish.
That's a nice joke for a grade school. I apologize. Look, I don't even know why he's here. I'm very sorry. He's currently picking his nose. So
I'm drying it.
I've moved the camera away from him so that
I'm not picking my nose.
It was disgusting.
I was not picking. I'm doing the courtesy. I didn't put my finger in.
Well, look, if that's not a finger, then we got other stuff to discuss. Yeah, don't do that. You just put the Kleenex in your nose and pulled it out, and don't do that, bro. You're fucking disgusting. Bro, you just threw it on the table, bro.
I'm gonna Lysol everything.
At least wrap another fucking thing around it, bro. Don't put it on You do little things like that piss me off, like little disgusting things.
Yeah,
you have main disgusting habits.
I'm gonna clean everything later.
If when your girlfriend starts living with you, she doesn't break you, I'd be very surprised. There's no way a woman's gonna accept that kind of shit. Why don't you get a fresh one that you don't put your nose in? You ever thought of that one?
I have to clean everything afterwards.
Yeah, but it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting.
Look, I have a rule.
That's like saying I can take a shit in my bed. I'm going to clean the sheets
I understand,
later.
but I have to blow my nose anyways.
That's cool. But normally people, if they're going to put it on a table, they're going to fucking wrap a clean towel around it so it doesn't touch.
My
they don't
rule
just
is
fucking wrap it everywhere and throw on the floor.
My rule is just when you're, do whatever.
Discard dirty stuff.
No, do whatever you got to do. But after that, clean up after yourself. So what I was going to do is I was going to take it. I was going to Lysol everything right away.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
But it's not, because
you're not in private. You're in public.
I understand, but
There's another dude here.
No, I understand, but
I could accidentally touch it. Anything can happen.
you won't, because I'll clean up right away. I'll make
But
sure.
right now it was there. You just threw. It's just.
But you don't. You're on the other side of the table.
It's just disgusting. It's sasfipa. It's not done. You have to have a certain respect in society with other people.
But whether I put it, wrap it up in another paper,
It
or whether I
just
put
shows
it
some
doesn't change
consideration. You're like, look, this guy's trying to protect us from his shitty Poseidon germs because he's considerate of others. But you just filling just snots and then throwing on it, and especially the way you launch on the table, like just let it roll, is very like fuck you. Like it's very caveman. It's very crackheady.
I just
crackhead behavior.
I did this.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's crackhead behavior. It's crackhead behavior. It's
So
like,
I wrapped it up. Is this disgusting now?
it's better, but it's still disgusting. But it's better now. It's way better. Way better.
but
Now
yeah.
it's more respect. Now it's like, look, I'm trying my best. You're like, look, I wrapped it up. What are you going to do? I could hold it. I could put it here, but I wrapped it over. There's a clean towel over it. Whatever it's touching.
but then it gets-
I'm not throwing mucus everywhere.
But then everything gets too complicated, bro. You gotta think of everything.
Because the reason why all these super spreaders should happen is because of people like you. That you're fucking putting your snots everywhere.
No, because I keep it simple. I keep it as just clean up after
There's no
yourself.
simple. But you don't clean up after yourself.
I
You can
do.
clean up after. But you could have cleaned up after yourself directly. You could have just been like, oh, protection, put it there, it's done.
Well, no.
It's just sasfipa, bro. It's just
No, because
disgusting.
then you got to think every time you make a movement. Oh, did I do this right or whatever? That's
Correct.
I don't know. That's
correct. Every
Nah,
time,
bro.
yes, every time.
Nah, bro,
you
gotta
gotta be
crazy,
considerate.
bro.
You have to be considerate.
That's insane, bro.
You're
I'm-
insane.
I'm not
That's
insane.
disgusting.
I am considerate because I clean up after myself.
But you don't clean up after
But I
yourself.
do, yes.
That's after. After is not just at the.
There's no after, bro.
Yeah,
There's
but
only-
that is right now. You just did something, right? So as soon as you did it, you clean up after yourself by taking another towel, wrapping it up, and don't throw your schnotts everywhere.
But I didn't throw them everywhere.
Throwing your schnotts everywhere and then saying I'm going to clean them up later. That's not cleaning up after yourself. That's cleaning up after. I'm here now. You have a guy in front of you. You have a dude in front of you. You have a dude in front
we're
of you.
doing a show.
There's a human being here.
I understand.
So cover it up and be like, hey, I'm trying my best to be
Yeah, and
respectful.
they didn't go all over the place,
It
bro.
did.
Nah, it did, bro. I went here, bro, right by my water
You
bottle.
fucking threw it. We have it on camera too. You fucking threw in that shit. Come on, it's
Yeah, I did this.
disgusting, bro. Stop throwing stuff. But or a biological hazard disposable bin for Poseidon stuff. Yeah, it's just what about in your pockets? They go. Yeah, he wouldn't think that far.
Yeah, but that's different. That's even more disgusting, bro.
No,
Now it's attached
not
to
if
my
you-
clothes.
But okay, so it's disgusting to touch your clothes. So why is it not disgusting to touch the table? Hold on
Because
a second.
the table.
But that's why
hold on.
you wrap. Hold on. That's why you wrap a fresh thing around it, and then you put that in your pocket. So it's only the fresh towel that goes in your pocket. No one else has to deal with it. No one. I'm telling you, in polite society, no one's blowing their nose at a table and putting it on the table. No one does that. It's just you who does that. And you try to normalize it, but it's not normal behavior. I'm telling you, it's not normal behavior.
See, if I see somebody blow their nose and put it in their pocket, I'm gonna think this person's disgusting. Stay away from me.
But why would you want it? But if he throws it on your table, that's fine.
If it's on his side and then he's done and he cleans up after himself, yeah.
What do you mean cleans up after himself? How do you clean up after yourself? He's gonna wait for the whole night to be over. Like now you're gonna wait for the show to be over and then Lysol.
okay, well, now we're doing a show, so I would wait as soon as the show's done. I would clean up right away, right? But let's say somebody's over, whatever, somebody you're done. Well, in that situation, what you do is you get up and you throw it out right away.
There you go.
But that's a different situation, right? But in a situation where you can't get up,
Well, here you could. I could just launch you the garbage. Look,
Oh, okay.
bam, right? Stuff the Lysol.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
just saying,
true.
there's little things. It's not done in polite society, is what I'm saying, and what they're saying. I hope so. Let's see, Marie Renee. Guys, you could tell me in the chat how you feel about the snot behavior, because I might be wrong. I might just be some kind of snot prude.
Okay, look, I'll give you an example.
No, you don't have to give examples. We're done with the example. We're going to move on to something else, and we're going to let them in the chat. Let's see. Don't blow your nose at the table. That's true, Crystal. I'm with you there.
Well, what if? Okay, so would you rather just let snot leak down my nose? That's even worse, bro.
That's disgusting.
but my
disgust me.
nose is leaking, bro.
So after he blew his nose, let's say the nose thing is done. We're on your side, Pantelis. Okay, yeah, the nose thing is done.
Hold on.
Yeah, when the nose thing is done, you gotta either wrap it or put it in your pocket. You can't
That's
throw it on the
disgusting,
table.
though. Why would
You
put
throw
in
it on
your
the table is
pocket?
disgusting.
But now it's stuck to your clothes. Now you bring schnapps everywhere.
It's only stuck to your clothes if you're your type of imbecile, which is you take your schnapps and you throw it on the table. If you have manners, you would have taken an extra towel, wrap it up so you have the clean towel, and you put that in your pocket, and then you throw that
now
away.
you're wasting toilet paper.
You're not wasting toilet paper. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. Because you're going to waste more toilet paper because then you got to Lysol
Yeah,
everything.
but we gotta go green, bro. We can't be wasting.
No, you're disgusting. And they're saying in the chat too, so I'm
not
glad
disgusting.
I'm not just me. It is. It's disgusting.
Okay,
bro.
I'll give you an example. Let's say you're eating, right?
Forget example. We have this. We're just talking about this example.
No, I understand.
We don't have to. You don't have to try to justify. We're talking about this example. What happened
I'm not
right
trying
now,
to
me and you, bro? If it happened in any other podcast, somebody would be like, bro, are you fucking crazy? What are you throwing schnapps on the table for?
Okay, I'm not. I didn't. like this. You know how some people they blow their nose like that, and I didn't throw schnapps on the table, bro. But let's take another scenario, right? So let's say this one I'm wrong. Okay, whatever. Toss it out the garbage, whatever the fuck. Wrap it up, whatever. But let's say you're eating, right?
You can't put used tissues on the table. Flat Cat is telling you. He didn't get this education. He didn't get this education. He doesn't know. I'm telling you, he's not doing this on purpose. He legitimately thinks he's in the right. He's not like, oh, fuck these people. He legitimately is like, what did I do wrong? He wasn't taught etiquette. He doesn't get it. That's why I'm not actually mad. I'm just sharing my knowledge with him. He doesn't get that.
I know you're not mad.
Same thing with last time when I told you when we're at the table eating and you have the floss sticks, remember?
Yeah.
I said, don't do it at the table when people are eating. Don't floss your teeth at the table. Remember that?
Oh, at the table, but you can do it in front of other people. Like
get away. Like go do something. You can't when people are eating. Don't do that. And you were like, but why, bro? It's the same thing. What does it matter where and when I do it? I go, it's not the same.
But let's say we're chilling on a couch and I'm in front of you and you do it. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, if after the dinner and you want to do it.
Okay.
But you, it's different. Also, now it's probably you do it acceptable if you're chilling on the couch. But when you first started doing it, you weren't doing it acceptable because when you first started doing it, you were spitting and eating shit from it, and it was unacceptable. But I think you've evolved since then because I talked to you about it. So now it's more
because you get the food out of your teeth and then you lick it.
I'm just saying, it's fucking. Bro, there's things that are done in polite society and things that are not done in polite society. What do you want me to tell you, bro? What do you want me to fucking tell you?
You almost vomited. What are they saying in the chat?
Well, you have one supporter.
Oh, who is it?
Nine Meyudovich says that it's perfectly normal what you're doing. Yeah.
I think you're just taking sides to bust your balls.
Yeah, that's fine.
But okay, another thing that's acceptable.
Does he also fart while eating? I don't think he does it in public, as far as I know. He may have done it once and he laughed or whatever, but it's not something he makes a habit.
No. Anything eating, any smell that smells like shit while eating, I find it unacceptable.
Yeah.
Burping, I find acceptable.
Yeah, because you're a fucking asshole. But
in Japan, it's actually a sign of respect. By the way, if you burp.
Are we in Japan?
No, but I just think, look, if we're gonna take some stuff from them, there's some other stuff too that I think, because it's a compliment when somebody burps. That means they ate well at your table.
But that's because they don't understand how burping works.
What do you mean?
That doesn't mean they ate well at your table.
Yeah,
could mean that they ate fast. There's a lot of gas. That's what it means. What does it mean they ate well?
You make a good point. Fuck. Okay. I'll give you another example.
Okay.
Let's say me when I eat, depending on what I'm eating, sometimes I make a mess around me. But as soon as I'm done eating, I clean up after myself right away. But
I don't know what you're telling me.
You're bound to make a bit of a mess at the table.
No one's arguing. This is weird. I don't know what projection you're doing now. I don't know what kind of mess you've made that you have to justify. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but like crumbs and shit.
But you don't have to say that. It's not said. It's done. Like it doesn't have. It's like you don't have to tell me, bro. I want you to know when I take a shit, I wipe my ass. I know what you heard, but I wipe my own ass. Bro, you don't have to tell me that. I hope you wiped your fucking ass. If you've had many situations where you refuse to wipe your ass, that's your problem.
No, because the reason why I'm talking about this, I was wondering if whether or not the mess was acceptable in the first place.
Look, you being you, you're very like raw all over the place.
But to some people, you can't even make that little mess.
Look, messes are. You might be eating messy foods. Messes happen.
Yeah.
I understand if someone's told you many times don't make a mess and stuff because knowing you and how you are. It's like you're like a bull in a china shop.
Yeah,
you can overdo it. You know yourself. You can, and I get it. Yeah. I get that they could tell you that. But no, a mess sometimes you can't control. It's different. It's because you can't control your extremities. That's a different story.
Yeah, well, I'm a large man.
Yeah, but no, I'm a large man too, bro. I'm not fucking destroying shit and breaking chairs and all that. So like earlier today with a chair, cracks his brain. It's like what the fuck, bro? Calm down. What the fuck?
But you're very gentle. You're very ladylike, Me, I'm just a bull, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They're like a bull in a china shop. You gotta ease it up a bit. Ease up a bit, bro. Calm down.
I'm just the world was not made for big men like me.
No, I know a lot of big men, bigger than you too, and they live.
That's because they have to adjust to society.
Not society.
Yeah. Because everyone's small.
Hey. But putting a used Kleenex on the table. Ew. That's what he did. 9. You agreed with him earlier. C'est ça qu'il a fait. That's what he did. And he rolled it too. He wasn't like grabbing it. He just fucking threw it. That's where it happened.
This is a very
the error
productive conversation.
It's only productive if you learn from it.
Yeah, of course.
It's a waste of goddamn time if next week you're gonna start fucking spitting on the table. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what I do. It's kind of like a large retarded kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, spitting in the road. Let's say you're walking.
Yeah.
If you spit on the sidewalk, I find it unacceptable. But if you spit on the street,
Captain Yolo dropped $5 in the chat so I could buy Lysol wipes just for the table. Thank you, Captain.
we have. Thank you. Okay, spitting.
Yeah.
What's the etiquette for spitting? Let's say you have to spit. You
don't ever have to spit on a table.
No, outside. I mean, you're walking. You have to spit.
Define have to spit.
Like you have some phlegm built up and it's bothering you and you have to get it out. You have to spit it out.
First of all, you're making me nauseous. Don't fucking spit. And if you do, I don't know, we have garbage cans every 4 feet. Go to a garbage can by yourself, spit into the can.
I think that's proper etiquette. Either you spit into the garbage can, and if there's no garbage can near you, you spit into the street.
I guess.
Not onto the sidewalk. You know why?
I guess.
You know why?
But you're not supposed to be.
Because the street sweeper.
Don't say that. That's stupid. Because that's the kind of idiocy that goes, bro, I throw my garbage in the street because street sweepers take it.
Well, you can throw food out the window.
I'm sorry?
You can throw food out the window.
Who said that?
It's biodegradable.
But who says you should throw food out the window?
I'm just saying, you could.
What about shit?
No, who shits on their car?
Who's throwing food out of their fucking car?
No, hold on.
Bro, what do you do when I'm not around? Am I gonna get complaints that there's fucking saliva and burgers and shit flying out the window? Bro, it's biodegradable. What am I gonna throw my shit in the sink like a savage?
Let's say you're eating an apple. No, let's say you're driving. You're eating an
apple.
apple.
Why are you shitting in your hands?
No, hold on. No. Let's say you're driving. You're eating an apple, right?
Yeah.
You finish the apple, bro. You could just throw it out the window.
Who said you could just? That's what I'm just wondering.
It's biodegradable. It goes straight to nature. From nature to nature.
Our concrete streets are not nature.
I know, but it'll get swept up, end up in a landfill. It's part of nature.
No, you throw it in one of those garbages or you wrap it up and throw it later. You don't fucking just throw shit out the window.
It's gonna degrade, bro.
No, you never throw shit out the window. That's
from
how
nature.
But that's how it turns into Gotham City.
No, because the apple will disappear if you throw out plastics and papers. That takes time. That takes
They'll
years.
disappear too.
Yeah, but years after years, bro.
Well, no, they're gonna.
A plastic bag takes 180 fucking years.
Well, no, dude, people are gonna clean it up.
No, obviously, but even for the time being, like an apple will biodegrade where you left it. It'll disappear, or it'll get picked up by a bird. It's food, bro.
But you don't throw that shit out the window, bro. By that logic, everyone would be throwing food out the fucking window, bro. It'd be anarchy. It'd be disgusting. There'd just be everything would stink of garbage.
because everyone has a garbage bin in their home.
Bro, have you lost your fucking mind, bro? So you just threw food out the fucking window?
Wait, if you're driving, yeah.
No, stop throwing food out the fucking window. Stop throwing shit out the window.
If you don't have something to wrap it, I find it acceptable.
You know what's more acceptable? You prepare yourself. If you're gonna have something,
yes,
you fucking have a little bag with you or a fucking.
But
like if you're gonna go take your dog out for a shit, you're gonna have a little baggie.
I understand. But
you're the type of person that you would not pick up their dog shit and then just say it's biodegradable, bro. It's outside. Why are you making a big deal?
No.
Yeah. Why is the logic shifted?
What do you mean?
Why is the logic?
It smells terrible.
So does rotten fruit.
They must be freaking out in the chat.
Yeah, first of all, they go, I can't imagine being with someone who spits in public. Dude, I don't know how women do it because even me, if I'm with a guy, if it's you and you're spitting,
you know what? Honestly, it bothers me
it's
too.
diskies.
I used to spit a lot because I was a smoker.
You know it's diskies.
It's 100% diskies, but I used to spit a lot because I was a smoker. But now I've noticed I don't spit at all. Like out in the street, like walking,
I'm too busy throwing food out my fucking window. Who has time to spit? You know how hard it is to launch bananas across the street?
Have you seen the guy driving around blasting like techno music and throwing waffles out the window?
No.
You haven't seen that? It's such a funny video.
If Poseidon were to walk the dog, he'd be the one shitting. Yeah, and the dog's like, bro, you're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing me. Stop it.
Well, no,
there's a guy, when I take my walks around the neighborhood, there's a building. It's a duplex. He hasn't done it this year yet because I just started walking again. But last year, every time I'm walking by,
that's
spitting out.
That's
it's
next
like,
level.
Fuck, bro.
Like, yeah, that's next level. I get it.
Yeah.
There was a girl that was
and he would spit out the window. I guess same logic. It's biodegradable.
Yeah. There was about some stuff. It's like if you there's extremes too, right? If you do like a, like a shy spit, like, acceptable. If you
All of it, bro. You gotta be careful. Sometimes you have to, I don't know, something, a fly gets in your mouth, you spit it out. But these phlegmy, disgusting spits, it's unbecoming.
There's limits,
You look right now at who does it normally when you're downtown.
Yeah.
Who is it? The crackheads. The homeless crackheads.
Yeah.
So then if you're just doing a homeless crackhead activity, the next step is smoking crack.
No, but if you go like a shy spit, or if you go,
I don't even know why you think that far ahead. How much spitting are you doing? That you're
I'm
like,
not doing
I
that
have
much.
a shy spit.
No, I'm not doing that much spitting, but I'm just saying, like,
I feel like you're doing a lot of spitting. You're doing a lot of
I'm
spit
just saying-
justifying.
I'm just saying what would be
You're
acceptable
justifying
to me.
spitting.
By the way, at some point, this was a long time ago, I was trying to bang a chick, and then she was walking her dog, and she didn't clean up her dog's shit. I was nice to her.
So you're like, I got this. Let me just throw it across the street where nature's more prevalent.
No. So what happened was I yelled at her, and then she never wanted to talk to me again.
It's so funny the pod calling the kettle black. You're like, that is disgusting. Give me that banana so I can throw it across the street.
I don't do.
Throwing your fucking schnapps on the floor. You're like, that's just gonna take the shit. Like, dude, you've literally spit everywhere, threw an apple across the street, and your used fucking schnot paper was on the floor. And you're like, yeah, and all natural things. You're disgusting. Crash gêné. Yeah, that should be the name of your album.
Crash gêné. Or shy sneeze. You go. You know that shy?
Little pussy spit.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yo, I watched a movie yesterday, a French movie.
Yeah, and Christine makes a good point. Why'd you yell at her? Shit is biodegradable.
But
Your
that's
whole
different.
logic
it
is
smells.
They all
smells
smell,
right
bro.
away.
All smell, bro. Most garbage stinks because of fruit.
Well, no, that's because of the meats, no?
No, it's fruits. It's that stinky fruit
Yeah.
smell. Yeah, that's why it smells like banana.
I yelled at Christine.
That's
When
why
did I yell at
banana-
Christine?
Not at her. At the girl that you said because they pick up the shit.
Yeah.
But
I
the
remember.
shit's biodegradable. So what are you yelling at? That's your logic.
Yeah, you're right.
Poseidon delivers with.
I draw lines like this.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Sergeant Zombie says so was the bat from Wuhan, bro. That's some biodegradable shit.
Yo, so I watched De Père en Flic 2.
What?
De Père en Flic 2. It's a Québécois movie.
I don't know what that is.
Philippe Audrey is in it.
I know Phil Audrey.
Yeah, he's in it. And it took me a while to realize. I'm like, hey, I know that guy. And I go, oh, fuck, it's Phil. And
His name is Phil Audrey Saint Jacques Street.
Yeah, de la Rue Saint-Jacques. Yeah. That's an amazing name.
Yeah.
And you know who else was in it?
Hold on, let me guess. Guy or girl?
Guy.
Black or white?
White.
Why'd you have to think about that?
Well, because he's Mediterranean.
Guido Grasso.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah. I was so happy.
What was he doing?
You know the meme from Leo DiCaprio when he's standing up and pointing
Yeah.
at the screen?
He does that.
No, that was me. That was me. I go.
Guido.
I go.
It's like,
And then I texted him right away. I was like, "Yo, were you in?"
What was he doing?
He was the mob boss's right hand man.
I could see that.
Yeah.
When he was fatter?
No, he was slim at the time.
Oh,
He had the
that
slick
works.
back hair. He
The
looked
gray
good.
hair?
Yeah, no, black.
Okay, still works.
Yeah,
still
yeah,
works.
yeah. I was like, I realized also yesterday, Guido's a good actor. Like, because
Before he died. Rest in peace.
no, he still is obviously. But
Guido, by the way, I have
no,
to,
but I
before I
meant-
forget the whoppiest thing I ever saw yesterday. I put it in the chat
yeah, I
with
saw,
Guido.
bro. That was so
Bro,
funny.
did you not die?
I was dying.
So Guido's currently doing his tour with the other Italians in Ontario, I believe. And they took, you have a big show. You take the video on Instagram. You're like, hey guys, thank you for coming out. Winnipeg, I think Winnipeg or Windsor maybe. Anyways,
Yeah, maybe.
and he wrote the caption. The other guy that's with him, right? He wanted to write standing ovation.
Yeah.
But he wrote standing renovation. He's like, look at this standing renovation. And I lost my mind. I was like, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, you fucking dummies.
Nah.
Bro, I got a standing renovation. These people, they liked me so much, they fucking remade my kitchen. Is this a standing renovation? I sent it. Guido was laughing. He was like, yeah, I saw that.
God damn.
Standing renovation.
Standing renovation. That was good though. It's these little moments though.
That's what life is about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
But I saw Guides and I gotta say, I think he's a good actor. Like,
Weeds is a good actor.
because like he had a muted role in that, where he didn't speak, and I think it's considered like extra work. But as his right hand man, he's seen talking to his right hand man, and it looks like he's actually having a conversation with the guy. And then when because at some point the scene is the chick gets mad at her husband and she storms out. Guido You know, he did like because you see him in the background, and he goes like he kind of follows, and he goes, what the fuck? What's this? Like you could see in his face, he's saying, "What's this broad's problem?"
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
So you're saying you're impressed that in an acting role, Guido was acting.
Yes, but I mean the reason why
You're an easily impressed man. And I like it. I like it.
I'm not
all
easily
for
impressed. The reason why I was impressed is because this is background. No one's really gonna notice it. It's your subconscious that notices that.
People
shit.
will notice. Guido was in Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, no, I understand, but
He got slapped by Larry David.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, most people won't notice it consciously, you know. But I noticed it consciously. So, yeah, no, I was like, oh, that's good. And then Phil Audrey at the end of the movie, he drops a line. I was like, yeah, that's Phil, that's Philippe.
What did he say?
Something about love, bro. I was like, yep, that sounds like him.
Yeah, Guido was on Curb. That's so funny.
Yeah.
That was my moment. I go, fuck it, Guido.
Yeah.
It was when Larry David was in a Scorsese film. He was playing a mob boss. I think he smacks Guido.
Okay, that wasn't Curb Your Enthusiasm. That was part of the. Okay.
Yeah. So he was playing. What episode Gapes Silver and Gold says? I remember the episode number. Maybe Gapes knows it, but I remember it was the one where Larry David was in a Scorsese film, and it was just so. It was when you notice. I'm like, wait a second, is that fucking Guido, bro?
Yeah.
Guido's playing like an Italian low-level mobster type of thing. So it was funny. Yeah, he did before the pandemic. Man, everybody that I work with, like industry-wise and shit, everybody was doing well.
Yeah.
Everyone was getting opportunities, and they were having a good fucking time.
Yeah.
That's why now I'm happy that shit's opening up. I see even us, we started booking more dates. Everything's slowly come back. That's why I don't want to see it shut down again.
Yeah. The government fucked a lot of people over.
Everyone.
A lot.
Everyone. Not them, though. They all made money.
Yep.
And they just got another
and they got
raise.
a raise.
Yeah. Season 6, episode 3, probably. Dennis is saying, fucking Dennis, bro.
God
on
damn.
the button, baby.
Season 6.
Yeah, Larry wears a wig. Yeah, Larry's wearing a wig in that one, yeah.
That's funny.
Fucking Curb. I don't know if they're going to come back. Are they going to come back for another season?
I have no clue, but I gotta get back on that shit. But there's just so much shit to watch, bro.
What do you watch now? What are you watching?
Well, I was gonna start because it's only one season. Taboo.
I don't know
It's a gangster movie set in the UK, but like olden times.
Yeah,
really
I can't
old.
take them seriously because of their accents.
That's what I enjoy so much. But Tom Hardy, it's starring
I like Tom Hardy.
It's starring Tom Hardy this time, and I would say Tom Hardy is a phenomenal actor.
He's a great actor. One of the best.
Yeah, one of the bestest. And he's starring in this one. Whereas in Peaky Blinders, he wasn't starring. And this one has a supernatural vibe to it. So it's like gangsterism with like supernatural shit happening.
Okay.
Like death and shit, ghosts, like creepy
Ghosts.
shit. Not ghosts, but like the trailer I saw, like his father had died.
Okay.
It's like don't fuck around with his body. I know what you guys do. It was like during the Victorian eras when they were doing all those weird experiments.
That's science. That's not
Yeah, but the disgustingness of
yeah,
it.
but that's not ghosts. That's not supernatural. You said it was supernatural.
To me, that's supernatural. I don't know.
You're an idiot then. That's not Bro, you know when they bury a body, fucking ghost supernatural shit. It's like, no, everybody, that's what they do. Just bury the body. Nah, bro. Fucking ghosts. It's just stupid. Oh, you had me excited for a second. But yeah, I can't. I want to take British mobsters serious, but I can't.
Have you ever watched? You've watched Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't take them serious.
I wanted to, but I'm not like you. I can't. The accent doesn't do. It's like, hello, governor. Like, oh, get out of here, bro.
Look, some of them I couldn't take serious, and I would chuckle a bit, especially in the first seasons. But I feel like later on, when there's when Russia gets involved in shit, did I just give
There's Russians in it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you just ruined it for everyone.
But you don't know what happens.
Didn't mention that.
You know, when there's different countries getting involved, and then it's the upper class and shit, then I could take it a little more seriously. But the first seasons, I had a hard time taking it seriously.
You don't have it. You could take it seriously. You don't have to do what I do. It's just I try my best, but no, I can't take these people serious. The accent is not menacing to me.
The main protagonist.
Hello.
Yeah, well, the main protagonist, I was able to take him seriously from the get go. His brothers, it took me a while to get accustomed to the way they spoke.
It's not the accustomed. It's just it's like see them as a threat or as tough. I can't. When you talk like that,
his brothers, like the actor, in the show, they sounded like that. So it's
not like you have a speech impediment, bro.
You know who he reminded me of? His older brother, the one that's really fucked in the head. In Rugrats, bro. What's the guy with the mustache?
The dad?
Yeah.
I don't know, one of the dads.
Like a tougher version of I don't know. Like I saw him like a cartoon is what I'm trying to say. You know, I didn't see him.
Yeah, I don't know why we're like that. I don't know why with the accents we're like that. Other people,
Yeah.
some people, they find it endearing.
What do you mean?
Like the British accent. They're like, oh, these guys know what they're talking about.
No, but again, it depends who, bro. Like if like the main protagonist, when he has the British accent, why you take this guy seriously, but the other guy no? You understand?
Yeah.
So it's the way the pitch combined with the accent, I think. But because the main protagonist, I took him seriously right from the. I'm like, oh
But
fuck.
the main guy, that's a good actor. It's
Yeah.
the guy who plays the Scarecrow.
Yeah, he has.
That guy looks fucked up.
He has he has those skeleton. This guy I took seriously from the get go. Even when
But he
the
looks
accent-
serious.
Yes, but even when
That guy looks like he could poison you.
but even when he speaks, he doesn't sound like a comic book. He sounds dangerous. You know?
Gary says there's a series on Netflix about Belgian gangsters based on a true story called Undercover. It's kind of good. There's no way I could take Belgian people serious. I'm a gangster. You're Belgian. Get out of here, bro.
I'm a gangster. Why would they say it like that?
I don't know how Belgian people talk. Can't. That's like a Swiss guy saying, I'm not anti-Semitic. Yeah, you are.
You know. Wait, what? Repeat that. that one did this. Hold on.
It's too late. It went over your head. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was a good movie. Snatch also was good. Yeah. That was Guy Ritchie, I believe. You ever seen Guy Ritchie's new movie on Netflix?
No.
What's it called, guys? The Gentleman. It's with the guy from Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yes.
Is it called The Gentleman?
The Gentleman or The Gentleman? It's with
The Gentleman or The Gentleman, yeah. It's one of the two.
Matthew Mahogany.
Matthew Mahogany's in it. That was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah,
It was fun.
That was a very good movie, actually.
Yeah.
See, these guys, I was able to take them seriously.
Well, Matthew Mahogany is not British. Charlie Hunnam is the other guy's name. That was a good movie, yeah.
The guy that was in Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, very good movie.
See,
I like
British
that
accent.
actor.
Yeah.
I like that guy. He's likable and respectable.
Yes.
Yeah, he's affable. Like, okay, I want to root for him.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I don't want to root for him because I feel bad for him. He's respectable. I want to root for him because he looks like he knows what he's doing. He has a good face.
Yeah.
He knows how to act.
Yeah.
I like that guy, yeah.
I feel like he did the movie Arthur. I feel like he did it justice because he's a good actor.
Now, is that the sequel to the cartoon of Hey Arthur?
No. That was the King Arthur.
Okay.
It was about King Arthur and shit.
Are you sure it wasn't a sequel to Hey Arthur?
I'm 100% positive.
Is there a small chance you're wrong?
Zero.
I feel like you might be wrong.
No, negative. No chance.
Have you heard of Hey Arthur?
I have, yes.
Okay.
That was a cartoon with the kid with the football head. Yes.
That's it. It was no. That's Arnold. That's Hey Arnold. You're mixing stuff up.
Oh.
I think the Arthur that you're talking about was the sequel to Hey Arthur.
No, it wasn't. It was King Arthur.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe he became a king later.
No, he basically, in this movie, he grows up in a brothel and shit, but he's actually a king.
That was the story of the show, Hey Arthur.
What was Hey Arthur again?
He had his sister, the one that would always get mad.
That's the guy that wears the headphones. The bunny, the rabbit that wears the headphones.
That's not Arthur. That's the bunny.
His friend. Yeah, that's his rabbit friend.
Yeah.
And his ears are up here, but he's wearing headphones here. You know, it has
retard.
nothing has nothing to do
He's
with
a
that
retard.
show.
I know what you're talking about. He's a retard. But it's
Isn't
a well-known.
it crazy that my brain remembers that?
Yeah,
but, it
but
doesn't
it's a well-known fact that rabbits are fucked.
and they fuck.
Yeah. So you're saying it's a sequel to that?
It's not a sequel.
but it's live
absolutely not.
action.
It's not a sequel. Absolutely not.
Are you sure though? I feel like you're not sure.
I'm 100% positive.
But I think you're wrong.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think because I'm not.
Because why wouldn't they cash in on the Arthur craze?
For fuck's sake. God damn it. So this King Arthur movie, I feel like it was a bit like it was a little bit weak. The writing was a little bit weak, but I feel like because he was a good actor, he carried it well.
What made the writing feel weak?
The story felt well, first of all, the movie felt a little bit rushed, in my opinion. The flow of it.
Are we still talking about the show Hey Arthur or the movie?
the movie.
Okay.
It's not the movie Hey Arthur. It's a movie about King Arthur.
Well, you know, he could do a lot of stuff when the kid grows up, bro.
Oh God. But I'm trying to remember now.
Doesn't seem like it's as memorable as you were making it out to be.
I know I liked him in it, but I feel like the movie itself lacked some.
La Con Sava says the whole movie sucked dicks.
Yeah. Basically.
Well, he was in that movie.
Yeah. But he was good at. But he was a good actor in it. Like he did.
Okay, he was as good as can be under the circumstances.
Exactly. There you go.
I feel when I'm doing a podcast with you.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I do the best I can
Yeah, I'm a good podcaster.
with the circumstances.
No, you know what the difference is that you're an excellent podcaster.
That's a lie.
I'm a very good podcaster. There's a
I'm
difference.
mediocre at best. Yeah, it was rushed. Crystal's saying it feels like it was a rushed.
It was.
movie.
Yes, it did feel like that. And it felt
Even
like,
though you'd think they would have they had all that story arc they could have used from the show.
yeah.
You'd think they would have prepared something better, and yet when the Hey
Oh,
Arthur
for
movie
fuck's
came out,
sake,
it
bro!
felt
God
rushed.
damn, they didn't use the story arc from the show, bro.
They probably did.
No, they didn't.
Here's what the problem is. I think what got lost in translation was going from cartoon to live action.
Oh God,
It's not easy. First of all, he doesn't even look a thing like Arthur in the cartoons. You ever think about that? Who played the rabbit? Like, there's a lot of questions like that.
the wizard did.
What?
There was a wizard in it.
Oh, he turned into a wizard.
No, there was a wizard friend that helped him or some shit. I think.
Merlin.
Yeah, but like it was kind of like I felt like it felt kind of like it was trying to rip off Lord of the Rings a little bit. It felt like.
If anything, Lord of the Rings tried to rip off the story of King Arthur because I think that story came out first.
No, Lord of the Rings is about because J.R.R. Tolkien went. He was drafted for World War I think.
Yeah, the story of King Arthur predates that.
I understand, but the Lord of the Rings is the way he wrote Lord of the Rings. It comes from World War I and the whole, like basically it's the World Wars,
Yeah.
but written in book form. That's what he did, J.R.R. Tolkien, with Lord of the Rings.
First of all, I don't remember any midgets helping us handle
obviously not.
German business. So I don't know what you're saying.
They did, bro. They were. It's. I was about to say the Jewish, because the miners are good.
That's
with
World
gold.
War II.
Oh yeah, it's true.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
No, but he did take a lot of aspects from World War
Name
I.
one.
Um,
You could have just said
I don't
war.
know. Huh?
You could have just said war.
Oh yeah, it's
Name
true.
two.
But I know Sauron was created, I think, from like he took a lot of real life stuff, what he felt at the time, and put it into that universe.
Okay, so who is Sauron?
I don't. It's not a specific person. It's he took a lot of aspects from that era, a lot like that war, and he put it in that universe. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to explain this. It's like Marvel taking from aspects from the Greek mythology a little bit, and you're kind of like, hey, that's kind of like, no, not Marvel, DC. Sorry, taking from Greek mythology they're putting it in the DC universe. You understand? Kind of like that. But he took that war, the World War I. He took a lot of aspects. He drew a lot of inspiration from World War I and put it into his Lord of the Rings universe. Do you understand?
No. I would like an example.
I read this a while back. I don't have any examples.
Canada are going to the World Cup. I already confirmed that a month ago on this very show.
Let me Google it because now it's bothering me. I
They
want.
just beat Jamaicans. Whoa. I normally frown upon that sort of thing. What are you Googling?
Inspiration from World War I think.
So great. You're great at podcasting.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm like, can you carry for a second?
Well, I can't because we're all waiting for this.
Tolkien stated that he had been influenced by his childhood experiences of the English countryside of Worcestershire and its urbanization by the growth of Birmingham and his personal experience for fighting in the trenches of the First World War.
Give me an example.
War was a catalyst for Tolkien. It was an unprecedented
Hey, listen,
experience.
Jorge, I'm this close to fucking blocking you.
Oh,
Northern Greece is not going to the World Cup. Greece didn't make it.
Is he?
He's trying to piss me off.
Oh, he's trying
Fucking
to.
set
I
his
get
goddamn
it.
house on
That
fire.
pisses me off too. That galvanized him to write stories unlike anything the world had ever seen before. A real taste for fairy stories. Fuck, I'm trying to see like what he drew influence from. Like what?
Oh, it's Sauron Hitler, but no, because this is World War One.
Well, no, this was World War I. He drew inspiration from. What's a philologist? Scholar.
That's a friend of ologists.
Old English. No. I'm trying to see where he drew. Oh wait,
This seems like a full of shit statement.
but it's not.
It's one of those full of shit statements of
It's
what
not.
inspired you. My
It's not-
childhood
no,
really
no,
inspired
but
me.
There's statements from J.R.R. Tolkien.
You said none of them.
Look, The Lord of the Rings is not based on World War I, but his and his son's battlefield experiences did influence his writing.
Okay, so it's not at all what you said. He even stated right there, it's not based on World War I. Obviously, your life. Obviously, your life is gonna fucking change the way you write. Obviously, gonna influence your education. Everything's gonna. This is stupid.
But
we were waiting for the parallels.
No, but I'm just
you
saying,
led us down the path.
But maybe the way they fight. Maybe like
No. He even said it. You just said it. It's not based on fucking World War One. He didn't. It's just his experience shaped his writing. Obviously, but that's just a stupid thing to say. Everyone's experiences shape their writing.
Through The Hobbit and its characters, J.R.R. Tolkien reflects upon the origins of the First World War by analyzing systems of alliances, the search for a common enemy, and the wider concept of nationalism.
Oh, that's so stupid. They're reaching.
That's a bit of a reach.
Yeah, I hate when you try to nobilize what you're doing. You wrote a fucking story, bro. Just shut the fuck up. You wrote a story.
No, 100%.
He ripped off Der Ring des Nebelgun by Richard Wagner, Gary says.
What?
Gary says that apparently it's well known that J.R.R. Tolkien ripped off a German. That's probably why the Germans got so angry and started the Second World War.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like George R.R. Martin, not to be confused with J.R.R. Tolkien.
How would they're two different names? Why would I get confused?
No, because they both have R.R. in the name.
Yeah, but one's named George.
Yes, I understand, but some people would get confused. Maybe you know. Look, it doesn't matter. Yeah. He drew a lot of inspiration in Game of Thrones from War of the Roses, the War of the Roses. You understand? So he took, but the only difference is that he didn't live War of the Roses because it happened hundreds of years ago.
But everything is inspired by that. What I'm trying to tell you is, I don't think you know what inspiration means, because you could be inspired. Dude, I could be inspired from the painting behind you to write a romantic fucking comedy. It just inspired me. You get it?
Sorry, I just burped into the mic. I apologize.
Yeah, you're disgusting. We know. We had a whole segment about it earlier.
I internally burped. I didn't think the mic was going to pick it up.
That's amazing. What?
But yeah, he was, yeah. Oh!
All right, tell them where they could follow you, you fucking piece of shit.
Motherfuckers, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter as ThePoseidon69. I'm also ThePoseidon69 on Twitch.tv. I live streamed Elden Ring yesterday for about an hour to an hour and a half. That's it for me. Also, I have an exclusive show, patreon.com/Pantelis. It's called In Bed with Poseidon. Get on that. It's fun. There's a lot of yelling.
It's only live on the Patreon, and then the audio comes on the Patreon, and then like a week or two later, it comes out on Spotify for you normie folk. But really, are there any normies left? Pretty much everyone who is someone is on Patreon. Patreon.com/Pantelis. That's the name. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Linktree. You can find us anywhere you find other people. So I will be in Laval on Thursday in French. 2 different showings. It's a practice set of the hour. What are we going to change before we go out on tour with it? Then we have Sherbrooke, someone else's show there in April. I'll be doing a half hour over there. Yep. Links are all on my website. Then we have Quebec City, the first real stop of the French side of the tour. Pantelis, the last of the real ones. That is happening May 20th, Friday night. Tickets are on sale right now. PantelisComedy.com. Thank you guys for checking us out. Don't forget, The Poseidon69, his show with Guido, The Intellectuals, comes out weekly. Last episode was all about video games. I know how much you guys like to argue about video games, so check that out. Like I said, it's all about video games. Poseidon,
why you say it like that?
Poseidon doesn't know much about them video games, but he knows enough to talk about them.
Yeah.
He's a fucking lunatic. Thank you guys for checking us out. Please remember, when you blow your nose, don't just throw the schnots all over the place. Try not to spit around people. Basically, whatever Poseidon, the way he lives his life, do the opposite for society. Thank you guys.
Peace.